Hello everyone! How are we doing today? I hope you're all doing well on this fine, oh my god, it's only Monday evening. Hope everyone had a good start to their week and all that jazz. Who we got here today? Welcome everybody, good to see y'all. Maddie, you're not dead. Good to see after ignoring me all day. Sneef, sneef. Let's see. Alright, we are back in business with SDRA2. Very exciting. Ashikins, good to see you. Glad you could make it. So, where were we last time? We were like in the middle of the chapter 4 daily life-ish. Maybe a little over the middle. A bit of a recap for anyone who was not there. Basically, Nikkei is the last void, and we found this information out about 10 minutes after I formally apologized to the man because I thought I was wrong after all that time suspecting him being a void. You know, the universe works in mysterious ways. We found out this is a VR world, which I was saying from, like, the very, very beginning. Nikkei has not yet outed Iroha as the last Void member. We kind of find out the Void backstory, and that, like, Mikado kind of took him over. They weren't that bad before, and now Mikado's taken over and turned it into something totally different. And we went to, like, a Tower of Babel type place. I don't think we've gotten a motive yet, but that's kind of the situation that's happening. And yeah, oh, also, like, Monokuma is kind of taking over, almost, but there's, like, outside interference. I don't know, there's a lot going on, but regardless, we can take a quick look at the tier list, as usual. Let me get that up for y'all. Dooby dooby doo ba dooby dooby doo ba dooby dooby doo ba. So this is where we're sitting at the moment. In terms of who I think is, like, the most cooked, I said this at the beginning of the chapter, and I still pretty much stand by it. The victim's gotta be a dude, right? Because we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls die in a row. The gender imbalance is crazy right now. So I feel like they have to level it out with at least one male death this chapter. And out of the dudes, right? Mikado is not gonna die until at least chapter 5. Same with Syobai. Same with Yuki. Same with Teruya. They're all too plot relevant to die in chapter 4, in my opinion. Which only leaves Shinji and Nikkei, both of which I think have a very good chance of being completely cooked. Nikkei is quite obvious, but at the same time, I don't think that's inherently an indicator that he's not the victim, because DRA has been pretty obvious before. And that's not a criticism, it's just like an objective statement. And Shinji is the buff character, and it's chapter 4. Do the math. Jokes aside, though, I think he also has a decent chance of being cooked. I'm honestly a little shocked Shinji has even made it this long. But regardless, those are my 2 locks. I always pick 2. Those are my 2. It would be very sad to see Nikkei go. Shinji, I honestly don't really care about. Sorry. He's so neutral to me. I don't not like him, but he's just kind of there. I felt kind of similarly about Setsuka, honestly. Nikkei's a great character, but I fear his arc is coming to an end. So I'm a little worried for his safety, because if your arc concludes in Danganronpa, especially before the last chapter, it's not usually a good sign. But we shall see. I think that's enough preamble. I think we can go ahead and hop on in. I have my headphones on backwards. That's cool. All right. There we go. That's that. And then we don't need that, but we do need that. Bum 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 na, 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 na. Okay. Chapter 4. Alright, where were we? Was it free time? Okay, it must have been free time. I did all of Nikkei's events, right? I think we were gonna lock in on Syobai, right? That was the plan? Yeah, we're good with him. Oh, this is gonna be a long run. Okay. Do I have things you like? Crowbar, silver ring. Do I have all that stuff? If I don't, I have the money to go buy more, but... He likes the non-alcoholic wine, right? I feel like he would. Yeah, okay. We can give him that. Where are you? Location unknown? Son of a gun. We'll find him anyway. Surely. Are you gonna tell me where he is now? Tower of Babel supply room, okay. Where is the supply room? That's the question. Mikado, I wish I could still talk to you. I do. Whatever. Where's the supply room? That's the oracle room. Oh, I did want to check out the rest of the statues in here, actually. Oh, man. Oh. Kisaragi. We're gonna see all these people again. Is this gonna be, Dang. Okay. Where's the freaking supply room? It's not here. Okay, we gotta go up a floor. Whee! Hello, wife. Assign. Meeting room. Did I already look at these? Is this the... Yeah, okay, yeah, I did look at these. The Yamaguchi and Inori. Dooby-dooby-doo. Who's in here? Oh, rip. Well... Yeah, it's gonna be her and Akane. Oh, hey, there's Syobai. We are not searching for Mitch. I found what I came for. What? Yeah, we're gonna pay money to hang out with this guy, which is crazy. Oh, Sushi, hi! Yeah, I definitely recommend at least this one. It's very fun. Very much reminisces of the originals in terms of tone and style. More than I think any Fengen I've ever seen. That's both a compliment, but I also think it inherits some of the flaws the original had. But in terms of, like, accuracy to the originals, this is by far the closest I've ever seen a game come. And a meaningless conversation. Yeah. Take your non-alcoholic wine. Would that even taste good? I guess, maybe. Are you gonna talk to me, or are you gonna send me to my room? Oh, you are gonna talk to me. Alright. You're serious about this, huh? It's my pleasure. Like always. Where do you get all this money from? You're not getting it through fishy means, right? If that's the case, quit it. You won't gain anything earning money like that. Look in the mirror, dog. I'm just gathering money from various places around the island. That aside, does that mean you're worrying about me? You're a lot nicer than I thought you were. Sora, where are you getting this from? Shut up and state your business. What kind of consultation are you looking for? It's not really a consultation, but... Well, actually, it's not like you're gonna tell me anything important whether or not I say I'm here for a consultation. Too bad, so sad. More prominent information means more pay, lady. No, instead, I'd like to know more about you. What? Because we're classmates. Or nothing like. Ugh, nah, since I received money, I lose. So what do you want to know? Relationship with girls, hair loss management, how to lose money. I'm sure how to lose money is the best option, but it would be so funny to ask about his relationship with girls since we're married. I'm gonna ask about money though, because we need the reputation. We need all the reputation boost we can get with this guy. Like, how to spend money. What, you're interested in that stuff? Well, you're right. It's more important to know how to spend money than earn it. That's no small issue. I give you more and more on it as we go on, but I'm not telling you right now with a total payment like this. Good answer, good answer. Insert Family Feud clapping here. I'm fine with anything, really. Just talk to me about yourself. You won't be pleased hearing about my dirty life. It doesn't matter. Oh, what am I supposed to talk about? You're the first to request something this stupid. Should I tell you about the usual deals I'm involved in? Sure. Let's see. Before getting to this island, the most recent one was a request from a Russian millionaire to distribute sugar in a slum. Sugar in a slum? The two of you are a lot more charming than I'd assumed. Sugar is slang for a type of hallucinogenic drug. Yeah, it's crack, Sora, come on. I take it back. Well, there's that. And before that was a quest to assassinate some Middle Eastern oil man. Assassination? So, murder? Yeah. Well, no wonder he could stab us and likes weapons. Did you do it? Well, I wasn't offered enough, so the deal is off. I've killed people countless times to the point of numbness towards it. It's just one of the ways my business works. Scared now? No. This is coming from the same guy who stabbed me right off the bat. No surprises here. Is that it? Syobai, I know you're a dirty person who acts as the literal definition of human trash, but I think we should get to know each other better since we're in the same place and situation. Not Mikado, though. Fuck that guy. Which is why I proposed a deal. You say that, but then you downright diss me. Well, that's good enough. Time's up. That's it for today. Want an extension? Maybe next time. I think I got a little closer to Syobai. Yippee. Yes! Skills! Alright, what do we get? During free time I can purchase a memento. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's so vague. What's the other skill? During a non-stop debate, you can remove 2 incorrect answers. I don't think we need that during non-stop debates, so I'm probably gonna gamble on the daily life skill, which might also not be good, but I don't think we need that, so we'll go daily. Chat seems to be saying daily as well, so. All right. And so ends another long and tiresome day. The snowstorm outside doesn't seem like it's gonna end anytime soon, and there wasn't any new info in the tower as well. But it's still been just a day since we learned the truth from Nikkei. The investigation has just started, and we have plenty of time. Let's keep this up and do our best tomorrow as well. Alright, good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I looked out the window just before I fell asleep. Black smoke arising from the bottom. Come to think of it, I'm sleeping on a ship that's being torn to shreds by crashing onto the port. Yet there were no signs of smoke inside, nor was the ship inclined at all. I guess from these signs, the virtual world story might not be far-fetched at all, huh? Even after this proof that the crazy scenery before me could be in a virtual world, the fatigue that I felt, undoubtedly real, caused me to still have doubts about that theory. As my thoughts were still struggling amongst these inner conflicts, my drowsy mind slowly drifts away. Uh-oh, are we gonna get trapped in the tower? Are we gonna be funhouse locked? But alas, that was the last night we slept on the comfy bed of the Mono Cruise. Bum, bum, bum. Ugh. Whoa, what's the time right now? I forgot there were no morning announcements anymore with Monocro going haywire. Whew, I didn't oversleep. I guess getting up this early somehow became a habit. No, that's true. Like, I had to readjust my schedule once I started working. So I've kind of started naturally waking up at the time I need to get up for work. And literally, like this last Saturday, I kind of naturally woke up at that time, legitimately thought I had work that day, and it was Saturday. So, it happens, Sora. I should wash myself and head to the diner. Oop-a-doop-a-doop. To the diner we go. Who's here? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sora. Did you sleep well? Kinda. How about you? Yeah, so-so. I honestly thought I wouldn't, considering the outside state on this ship. But the insides were perfectly fine, so I kinda doze off peacefully. Only the polygons on the outside model of the Mono Cruise would have been damaged. The virtual space inside the ship is a totally different story. I see. If it really is the truth, then this is one heck of a VR tech.
Could anyone explain to me what he said, please?
Huh, where are the others?
Syobai and Teruya aren't usually here anyways. Mikado, I have no idea. And Iroha seems to be in bad condition again. She said that she'd take the food to her room. Hurry up and eat, Sora. We're gonna need all our strength today, after all. I am not stinky! I am not stinky! You're all so mean to me.
You're right. Well then, don't mind if I do.
So, Monocro will be gathering all of us around lunchtime, right?
Now.
Him? What for? What do you mean, what for? We talked about this yesterday. We need to pick a random book every single day at the Tower of Babel.
Oh, yeah. Since the books may contain info about the reset codes, how about we all take a piece of paper and pen with us there? Huh, the reset codes. I wonder what'll happen if we do manage to solve them. Well, what? Is there something on my face? Nothing. It's probably useless to even ask. Hey, what's with that disappointed look? Then can you answer? No. The reset codes and the technical parts were all planned solely by Mikado, so... Hey, I still told you a lot of stuff, remember? I did my best to help you all. Why said you didn't? I didn't say you were useless or anything. I just sighed just cause. What, you feel guilty or something? Are you trying to tease me or something? Now that the morning act from our comedy duo is over, why don't we get moving? Comedy duo? And with him of all people? We should investigate by ourselves in the morning, and assuming the announcement is made around the same time as yesterday, we should gather up and report with our pens and paper then.
Well, technically speaking, we'll already be in the same place anyway, since we're investigating the tower.
I'm sorry for giving Yuki the, Deku voice, but it's too fitting. After breakfast, we decided to search mainly the tower, just like we discussed yesterday. Let's see, a pen and paper. I'm not missing anything, right? Alright, let's do our best today. Syobai! Let me make sure I have a gift for him. What does he like? He likes literally any weapons. A white devil, I think I have that. Hold on. Maybe I don't have that. Oh, I'm thinking of the Hot 7. He likes the gold ring, though. I could give him that. Does he like the holy water? Because I have, 3 of those. No, he doesn't like the holy water. We'll give him the gold ring. That's fine. Where is he? He's in the same spot? Bro! What are you even doing in there? Because I can't do an Australian accent. Since when was Ryuki, I'm sorry. Since when was Yuki? I have so much somnium on the brain. I think about that man all the time. Since when was Yuki Australian? I mean, I can do an Australian voice, it's just not good. I wonder what's going to happen. Should I spend some time with Yuki? No. G'day, mate. Some shrimp on the barbie. Wallaby. Didgeridoo. Jesus Christ. Alright, anyway. Where... he should be in here, right? Yeah. Alright, here, take my money. What? You spoke to me first. Oh, okay, new dialogue. I don't know where you get them, but your crow card is pretty large. So, I started a new business. Oh, this is my skill. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got a deal. You can purchase keepsakes. Go and press buy a memento. Okay, this is great. This is great. I would very much like to do this. Spend time. Yeah, let's go to the store. Well, how much does he charge is the question. Okay. He charges kind of a lot, but I could also probably buy, all of these. Not all, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Alright, rocket boost. Increases crosshair speed, we don't need that. During daily life? No. We don't need that. Logic craft? Yes, please. Take my money. Maximum fatigue is doubled? We don't really need that. Doubles damage inflicted. Oh my god, yes please. Anything during the freaking talk minigame? Take my money. Alright. Doubles the number of gifts. Maybe if we have the money. Increases. Oh my god! No reload delay? Setsuka, I take back everything bad I said about you at the start of the stream. Thank you. Additional intimacy. That could be good. We might get that. I just want to see how much money I have by the end. Wait. Oh, I completely missed that page. Oopsie. Intimacy potential is shown. That's pretty good. That's not bad. 20,000? Kokoro, what is your skill? Makes the back of cards visible during Hangman's Gambit? I mean, that's good, but that's not worth 20,000. Acquire a small bonus experience during FTEs. No. Eliminates a penalty for retrying during the class trial. I don't think so. Okay. So, let's see. Which ones were good here? Yeah, that's probably worth the buy. And then this one was FTE choices, so yeah, we'll do that. And then most of the trial skills are what I'm really gonna invest in. Eliminates the penalty. I mean, yeah, since I have the money, we'll go ahead and spend it. Number of gifts earned from the I mean, it's not bad. But small amount of bonus XP. Maximum. No, okay, we'll save. We'll save. That's good enough, methinks. This is such a busted skill. Alright, anyway, let's do what we actually came here to do. Yeah, take my money. I don't think we're gonna have a convo this time, unless... He likes gold. Do I have any more weapons? He likes the vial. We don't have any. Okay. Oh, he likes the crowbar. Yeah, here, take it. Let's have a good time together today too, Syobai. Hey, miss. Yeah? You're making me repeat myself. There's more harm than good that comes trying to get closer to me. How about you just mind your own business already? I don't understand why you're trying to form some sort of meaningful relationship with trash like me. Syobai, do you know why I'm still trying to talk to you even despite the dark path you're walking? It's because real trash doesn't recognize they are. Have you spoken to Shoma, 100 Line? Yeah, you're trash, but you know that. Oh my god. I think that's a good kind of trash. Have you seen Nagito Komaeda? Huh. Aren't you just dissing me? Syobai Trashy Moto! That's crazy! I know he's not gonna like it, but it's so funny. Alright, well, we'll do the good answer. Oh, so you only realized just now? You got some guts, lady. I see. Guess you're not just some soft kid. Hey, albino. If you make it out of here, would you want to consider becoming my assistant later on? Isn't that what Togami said to Makoto? Assistant? You just need to help me with my work a little. With your backbone and silver tongue, you'd probably manage. Of course, it's gonna be dangerous, but you don't seem the type of person to mind that much. No thanks. I think I'd rather not get directly involved with the darker world. Is that how it is? Well, if you happen to change your mind, just give me a call. I'll give you my card. Cherish that. I only give out my business card to customers I know I can trust. You trust me, Syobai? Even though I might not look it, I've got an accurate eye for people. If my sense is wrong, then you'd probably march on over to the police station with said card and I'd end up in handcuffs. Well, let's call it a day for now. This wasn't a bad deal for either end. And thank you for your generous support as always, Miss Customer. Think I got a little closer to Syobai. He's interesting. Rank up, yippee! Oh, he's tweaking. Oop-a-poo! Greetings, comrades!
once. Please gather at the Oracle Room of the Tower of Babel immediately. You'll be very sorry if you're late.
It's the same event as yesterday. Now that I'm carrying a pen and paper, I should be ready to go straight to the tower. That reminds me, if Nikkei is telling the truth, then Monocro should be an imaginary being inside this virtual world. So does that mean the reason for him acting weird is because of intervention from outside? Now that's a smart theory if I do say so myself. I should propose this later to Nikkei. Went to the tower amidst the harsh snowstorm. We're gonna get locked in. We're so cooked. You're all here.
Yeah, everyone's here. Why is it so quiet in here? I thought having full party members would have made for a much livelier atmosphere. Why is it, I wonder? Why is everyone keeping their mouth shut? Oh, I wonder why that is. Did something happen to you?
Oh, would you shut up, Mikado?
Now why would you suddenly shout at me? We haven't had an event with this many people for a while. Why don't we let loose for once? Well, personally, I hate that this tower is prohibiting my use of magic.
This will not be important later, trust.
But experiencing the life of a boring, normal human being is a refreshing touch. Ahem! I see that you're all here! Oh, we finally opened his mouth. Sorry for the late start. Then let's get right to it. From now on, you need to assemble here every day to pick one of these books.
We know. You said that yesterday.
When your name is called, just come forward and pick any book. Inside the book contains helpful info. If you're lucky, that is. Almost like one of you is the ultimate lucky student, but that doesn't mean anything, trust me. Why don't you try out your good fortune, will ya?
Enough with the explanations. We all know by now. Why are you repeating the same words again?
Once you pick a book, you can check it only on the spot. After that, you must return it back to the shelf. If you don't, it'll be punishment time. Now, let's start with V001. Come on out and pick your book. He is not even listening to us.
Monocro seems to have gone haywire.
I see. I guess the while condition has been stuck in a complete loop.
Okay, we're talking programming.
Then, of course, it's the same routine again. Seeing that I'm the first this time as well.
Mikado went ahead, picked a book, and returned to his position, same as yesterday.
Well, to be honest, this is no use to me.
What do you mean?
Do I really need to answer that? Well then, I hope the best for you.
That brat.
You'll see. Once we find the clues to escape this place, he'll...
Shinji, stop your whining and just get your book already.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Next is K003. Forward!
This time, because we all knew the drill, we just simply cut straight to the chase to pick our books. It didn't take long for everything to be over. This was our second meeting, and if there was anything notably different this time, it was that we all wrote down the letters we saw in the book. And Syobai, who lingered quite a long time at the books, didn't even look at his today. So, are we the only ones left?
Yeah, double check to see if there was no one at the door.
You all wrote down the letters, right?
But it looks like it's a different combination than yesterday.
I thought for sure I picked the one I picked yesterday. But since all the books have the same cover and look the same, I think I picked a different one. Monocro said it would help us if we were lucky. Perhaps most of it is useless info, and we're supposed to randomly pick the real one among them.
Well, these being the reset codes is still just a theory. We will soon know if it's true or not. Even if it is luck-based, we have 6 codes in our hands. Even if it has no effect on your own handbook, let's take turns and input all of these, one by one.
Let's all start with the ones they've received. Are we ready?
Wait!
What? Why?
What would actually happen if we do get it right? It's not the first time Mikado did us dirty, and this may be another trap of his.
We've been through that already. The reward we might get from this outweighs the risk of it being a trap. If something happens, then we'll find a way to deal with it. Right now, we're in critical need of info. I don't know. Why would he reward us? Like, genuinely. It's just not a good idea.
If your Roha's ready, then is it alright to start?
Yeah, let's input them. This is how we're gonna unlock Utsuro or something. It's just not a good idea. We're gonna get our memories back. The usual reset code screen popped up. Let's see. Now let's input the letters I wrote down. Beep boop, beep boop. The reset code is incorrect. Incorrect. Seems like it wasn't the right one.
Same here.
Did everyone fail?
Well, I didn't expect us to get it first try. How about we swap codes then?
Syobai didn't even look at his, though. He probably knows something we don't. Like Shinji said, we each input the 6 codes one by one into our handbooks, or he's being smart and knows nothing good is gonna come from this. But the results were the same. Whoever's code we entered, the same error message popped up. Nothing happened.
It's not working.
I give up. If you ask me, it would be much more beneficial to search this tower than bet our luck on something Mikado prepared.
Darn. I hoped something would come out of this.
Well, this isn't our only chance. We'll probably be doing this for a while, so let's have another go tomorrow. Sora's right. And besides, this wasn't our original objective, right? Honestly, I don't have a clue what the reset codes are for.
Yeah, this was always a side goal. We should return to our original focus and investigate the tower.
Then let's leave this for now. Be careful not to get spotted by the others in the tower. I'll get some hot chocolate from the store or something. Aw, I love hot chocolate. You guys keep on with your investigation. Hot chocolate, with the snow outside. I know we're in a killing game, but like, peak vibes.
Oh, Sora, could I tag along? I need something to warm myself.
Wait, what? Then I'm coming with you. I need, some coffee.
Yuruko, you are not subtle. Don't worry, baby girl, I'm loyal to you. We're married, you're my wife. I would never.
Am I?
Hello, look who's popular. It's not funny, Nikkei. Alright, so we'll be right back from the convenience store, so good luck, everyone.
Yep, have a safe trip.
Don't worry, Yuruko. Yuki's taken anyway. Unfortunately, we didn't gain any new info about the reset codes. But, as Yuruko said, that wasn't our original goal, so no one was really put down that much. The others seemed okay about it, and our atmosphere was still energetic as before. And that was the end of the book meeting for today, and we 3 headed our way to the store. However, what we did not expect was that something big was already on its course, and it was already too late to stop it. Though not as cold outside, the tower is pretty chilly, don't you think?
Well, we do have some leftover hot packs, but
if we're gonna search every little corner, it's gonna take a lot of time, so better bring some more. Good call.
Right. So what are you doing, Yuruko? Let's leave already.
Yuruko?
What the?
What's the matter? Why? Huh?
Is that a chain? Yep, we're locked in. Who could have foreseen? Just as we were about to leave for the store, something stood in the way in front of us. And that something was the tower's door being blocked with chains and locks. You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to leave this place if it's like this? Step aside for a bit, Yuruko. Ah, dang it. Didn't move an inch.
It wasn't like this a few moments ago.
Who in the world would do something like this? Me. Whoa, what? Huh? Teruya? Wait, what? You're telling me you're the one who did this? What do you think you're doing? Let us out already. Was that a... Whoa! Teruya, what are we doing here, King? This escalated so quick. I'm not even Mikado. What are we doing here? Teruya? Wait, that's not a gun, is it? Yuki, it's... I'm not even gonna bother. Shut up if you want to live. From now on, you will listen to every word I say. If you resist, I will shoot you on the spot. What? Just who do you think you... I said shut up! Me? Teruya, are you out of your mind? You realize if you kill us, you'll have to go through the class trial, remember? Who cares? The fact is, I can kill you three right here, right now, if I wanted to. Trial or not. Don't believe me? Then who wants to volunteer? No one was able to speak up after that. He wasn't the Teruya we used to know. His eyes were telling the truth, that he could seriously kill someone if he wanted to. What are we doing, bud? Why are you holding us hostage? What do you want from us? Where did you even get the gun? Sora! There's no need for us to risk defying him. And knowing him, he wouldn't do this without any reason. That is true, he's better have it. I trust Teruya to have a damn good reason. If it was like Tsurugi, then yeah, he's a little more unhinged. I don't think Teruya would do this without a good reason. Let's first hear what he has to say. Turn your backs and walk toward the stairs. Once you're there, go straight up to the break room at the top.
Break room? Why would you take us?
If you talk back one more goddamn time, I will shoot your brains out on the spot. Don't make this any more difficult and just do as I say.
Yes, sir.
We had no idea how or when he got a gun in his hands. But as of now, there was no way for us to oppose Teruya in this state. We silently walked toward the break room as told. Oh, he rounded up everybody. When we entered the break room as we were told, there was Nikkei and the gang waiting for us. You guys! Sora, you two.
What is going on right now?
Syobai's not here, but he's alone, so it's probably safe to just leave him out. From now on, you'll have to live your lives here.
What? What do you mean?
You'll be stuck here in this very break room under my supervision from now on. But don't worry, I'll provide you with proper 3 meals a day, and you can request anything else through your handbooks. Except for meal times and special requests, you won't be seeing much of me from now on. With minimal contact with you guys, I'll try to find ways to contact the outside world. So until then, you will not be allowed to escape from this room whatsoever. Is it so we don't murder each other? Then, sudden, unexpected, yet unexpected, yet outrageous event that proceeded in front of our eyes. I mean, he was a man with a gun, but even so, what he claimed was crazy, even beyond that. So, basically, he wanted to...
So you're telling me that you're basically imprisoning us in this room indefinitely?
Are you kidding me? We're already sick of being stuck on this island because of Mikado, and now you're doing the same thing as him? Oh, I get it. You're a filthy void, aren't you? You're with Mikado. Me? A void? Do you really think you're in a place to spout such crazy ideas? Dang! New sprite and everything. Why, Teruya? Why would you do such a horrible thing? You must realize that everything I'm doing is all for you. This is to keep everyone alive. I should know better than anyone out here.
In these situations, the only surefire way to prevent any more casualties. This is what he would have done, I'm sure. Teruya emulating Tsurugi is probably not the best course of action. I'm not gonna lie to you, King. I mean, he's not wrong that it is something he would have done, but what? How can this be something for us in any way? Sure, being together 24 hours would prevent any murders from happening, but we won't be able to accomplish anything. It doesn't matter what you do or think. The Foundation always take first priority in saving human lives, no matter the cost. I will protect your lives, even if it's the last thing you make me do. And this is the best way to accomplish that.
No.
And you don't even need to worry about escaping this place. We just have to wait for the Foundation to come and rescue us.
Are you still on that?
Just keep this one thing in mind. If you try to defy me or escape this room, then I will consider that person a void or someone who poses potential danger to the group, and I will take care of them myself.
Take care? You don't mean killing them for real, do you?
Oh, yes, I will. And for the others for allowing such an act. I will make everyone pay responsibility and kill every last one of you as well. That's how far I'll go to preserve the order and peace from now on. So please, I'm doing this to keep you safe, so let's keep it that way. I don't know, this is kinda crazy, even for Teruya. But we'll see. He was beyond the point of insane. No words were going to make sense to him as of now. A few days ago, during the third trial, we met someone similar, Kanade Otonakoji. No logic or words made sense to her because she was someone who was beyond insane. And talking to Teruya right now was like trying to talk to Kanade back then. Whatever made him like this right now, no common sense would work against Teruya. Seems like everyone understood. Good. Believe me, it pains me to do this, but this is the only way to save everyone. I should have done this earlier. If I had, I would have saved more lives. I understand that it'll be painful for you guys, but I beg you to endure it for just a few days. I'll provide you with meals and everything you need till then. Oh, and I cannot thank you enough for listening to me. You can trust that I won't let anyone else die anymore. Teruya, we're on chapter 4, man. Tsurugi said the same thing. Even after he left the room, the silence among us lingered for quite a while. Just a few moments ago, we had high spirits about investigating the tower. Why did it have to come to this? He doesn't have Mikado either. Darn it, seems like he chained the door, and it won't budge at all.
Wait! Are we seriously trapped in this room for real? It came and went so suddenly that I just let it happen like that.
Oh, we need to leave. We have no time to waste right now. Alright, Yuki, step aside. We just have to use brute force to... Ahem, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Is it Mikado? Huh? Who? Oh, who the... Oh my god. Okay. I don't even... Alright. Breaking school property is not welcome in a school environment. Or so they say. A voice that popped up from the corner of the room. It's better not get me demonetized. The playful, annoying voice makes you want to punch the person who made it as soon as the voice you hear it. The voice belonged to none other than Mikado, who was roped to one of the pillars. Yeah, I can tell.
Eee! Pervert!
A pervert? Me? Oh, how your words hurt my heart, Iroha. To be frank. Okay, yeah. What the hell is wrong with you? That's a great question. He is not up to something. I'm also a victim this time. I, like you, have been punched in the gut by Teruya. Quite literally, I tell you. By Teruya, explain yourself. Okay, moving on. They made him a new little sprite and everything, Jesus. So, Teruya beat you down, stripped you, and roped you to this pillar? That's correct. Oh my god, they gave him a sprite? Can you see my swollen cheek? He was even holding me at gunpoint while doing that.
I guess there's one good thing that came out of all this.
How could you? Would you please let me go?
Why would we ever do that? Well, this is a fresh change. Why don't you stay like that for the rest of your life? But wait, isn't this a bit odd? In so many ways, Yoruko. What's the quote? Like, I'm very uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the studio. If Teruya really did beat Mikado up, isn't that against the rules?
Oh, you're right.
What? But why isn't he getting punished?
That's because the rules are a bit messed up after what happened to Monocro.
What's that supposed to mean? Whoa, guys, check the rules tab on your handbooks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a little glitchy. Once a murder takes place, that's all the same. The blackened and can blank to the outside world. Only the first killer is recognized. Rah, 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 rah. Violence with the intent of murder is excluded. Monocro is not involved. One per person. You are freely allowed to investigate. Rules command when it was needed. Insert 16th the Mikado rule right there. What on earth? The rules tab was glitched out. Like there were some critical errors with it. What's with the screen? Is the handbook broken? It wasn't like this just a while ago. When did it turn like this?
I'm not sure when it happened myself, but something is happening because of this damn tower, I tell you. This tower is causing glitches to Monocro, the handbook, and possibly the whole killing school trip. So, from what I understand, the ones that aren't glitching out work fine, correct? Isn't that convenient? That's how it is for now. I did try to stop Shinji from breaking the door down, remember? That's rule number 10 on the handbook, and that rule should still be active since the screen is working perfectly fine. What does he mean by that? I didn't quite catch it yet.
I see. So the rules with the screen glitching out aren't being properly implemented right now.
Eh? So it was possible for something like that to happen?
The screen being glitched shouldn't inherently make the rule void, but okay.
In retrospect, Teruya probably knew about this beforehand. If he is trapping us here, it means we'd have to sleep here, which definitely breaks the rule where we have to sleep in our rooms. And that rule is glitched out, meaning it won't cause any problems for us to sleep here tonight.
Which changes literally nothing in the situation. We're still stuck here. Honestly, I never expected Teruya to pull such an act. You look quite calm despite all this, Mikado. Are you sure your plan will be fine when there's this many discrepancies? Well, I'm sure it'll all work out anyhow.
To think we're trapped by the likes of this guy makes me feel angry at myself.
Oi.
If you feel mad, then just hit the lad. Wait, what?
What is the meaning of this, Nikkei? Nikkei?
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been saving up a lot, Mikado.
Beat his ass, beat his ass.
You're gonna kill him at this point.
Stop it, Nikkei. Wait, are you sure it's okay to do that? What if Mikado was lying and the rules are actually still active? I guess we're still fine.
So the part about the rules being inactive was true.
Mikado, he fainted.
Just forget him.
No, look at this. The rules related to the class trials are still here. If Mikado somehow dies from this, there's gonna be a class trial for him. Sorry, I got too emotional. I just couldn't control myself after seeing Mikado's defenseless body.
He's not worth your punches. He's already immobilized anyway. And since his magic doesn't work here, he's no threat to us for now.
Putting Mikado aside, we really need to do something about the situation we're in. But we still can't break school property, so what are we even supposed to do? I don't think there's any secret exits out of this room or whatever.
Guys, let's try to think positively for now. Bro, we were gonna investigate the tower anyway, remember? Since we're stuck here, let's first investigate this room. Look at the number of books here. It would take days to search everything. Let's try to make the best of the situation and search every corner of this room, eh?
Investigate the room? But we still can't be stuck here forever. We do need to find a way to escape eventually. Let's try to persuade Teruya. He said he'll take care of our meals, so he'll return to the room to bring them to us. That'll be our only chance. We can calmly try to talk our way out. He didn't seem like someone we could talk to just now. Are we sure it's safe to even try that?
Teruya is a man of many secrets. Like Nikkei said, we shouldn't just naively trust him.
But I don't think he's the type of guy to do this without any reason. I agree, Sora.
I agree. If he was actually someone this crazy, it should have shown during the time we spent together.
If you guys think so, then let's do it. Besides, I don't think we have any other options.
If only he didn't carry a gun.
Then it's settled. Teruya's probably going to be here by supper time, so until then, let's try to investigate the room. And could someone provide Mikado with some first aid? What? Why would we ever... is what I want to say. But you're right. I don't want to do another class trial because of that. Keeping him alive is probably the best for my life's sake. I'll try and heal him up somehow. Talk about doing the opposite of what you want, huh?
Alright, then let's get a move on. Are we the type to be down because of this? I don't think so. Sorry, this is such like an impulsive thought. I don't know anything about this the Danganronpa and other fandom. There's gotta be some freaks out there who ship Nikkei and Mikado, right? Like toxic. I could absolutely see that being a thing in the fandom. I don't know if it's true, but the vibes, I'm sensing the vibes of that. Alright, then let's get a move on. Are we the type to be down because of this? I don't think so.
Despite the outrageous events, we hadn't given up. Rather, it seems like the chaos somehow fueled us even more to stay together as a team. A few seemed like they were a bit anxious, but that wasn't enough for us to stop investigating this place from top to bottom. We started to investigate the room we were currently trapped in. We were already technically living a communal life on this island, but to think our communal space would get shrunken again to a single room. It's the most popular Nikkei ship? Help. That's crazy. My vibes are never wrong, I guess. I don't know if this was the intent Teruya had, but ironically, getting to be with one another all day long, me versus reading, somehow strengthen our bonds. Seems like some are investigating while others are resting. I should get moving as well. During lockdown, I can spend time by either resting on the chair or investigating with a friend. If you investigate, you'll gain experience and your intimacy will increase. But Syobai's not here! These are our options? How do I investigate? I don't want to rest. Is that the investigate? We can look at the clock. How do I investigate? Do I have to talk to the person I want? Okay. Alright, let's see. Who do I gotta check my handbook. There's no way they're gonna let me do it with... Because we're maxed out on most of these people. Like, you're maxed out, wife is maxed out. I would love to do Syobai, but he's not here. Can't do Teruya either, and he's the other person I've kind of been doing. Who does that leave? Leaves Iroha. Yuki. We could do Yuki. We'll hang out with Yuki. I've kind of been neglecting the poor boy. Does it have to be with me? Fuck you, Yuki! Wow!
I try and be nice to you, and you're like, does it have to be with me? Go fuck yourself. I love you, Yuki. I'm sorry, that was aggressive. I investigated the room with Yuki. Any progress, everyone? I mean, did anyone really think we'd find clues that easily?
Well, let's not be too hasty. There's still a ton of books we haven't searched, even among the ones that are still within reach. Every one of them were an incomprehensible mess. Would it really be worth it to investigate all of them?
Let's try and stay motivated. We did need to investigate this place sooner or later, after all.
But I'm so hungry that I can't move another inch.
Let's see. What time is it now? Unless that big clock there isn't broken, it should be around 7. Just about supper time. Oh, wrong voice. Just about supper time, huh?
About Teruya bringing us meals. He was telling the truth, right? He should be any moment, right? If he doesn't, we'll starve to death, trapped in this room.
Who are we gonna eat first? We'll eat Mikado first.
Iroha, would you stop whining?
We'll eat Mikado first, then we'll eat Iroha.
Instead of wasting time waiting for him, we should at least try to find some more clues.
Agreed. We've confirmed we each didn't have much results, so let's work to change that.
Huh?
What is it?
Can't you all smell that tasty aroma? Sneeze.
What do you mean? What smell?
Yes! Food!
Nah.
I brought you food. Looks like you're all okay, huh? I hoped it was gonna be more than food from the convenience store.
I mean, I had no other option. Mikado's the only capable cook we had, and he clearly cannot cook in the state he's in right now.
I can't do the Australian accent, you guys. I'm so bad at it. Like, I struggle with Teruya being Southern, Emma being British, Yuri being Russian. You really think I can do an Australian accent? It's gonna sound so bad. I can't do it.
Whoa, what in the diddly darn? Why is he, like that?
He's just fainted, it's fine. Nikkei beat the hell out of him, that's all.
I see. Well, I guess it's technically not against the current rules, so I guess he'll be fine. Whoa, it's piping hot. Did you warm it up for us? And what are these hot packs?
I thought the food tasted best well warm, and without these, you'll die trying to sleep out here. These are the least I can do for you after I put you through all this. If there's anything else you need, tell me anytime. Why are you suddenly acting like you're the good guy here? You're the one who threatened us with a gun and trapped us here.
I told you, I didn't do this because it was personal or anything. I'm just trying to keep casualties at a minimum. It's because I'm going this far that I'm doing my best to keep you all comfortable. I guess it would have been stressful if we had to consider the cold on top of everything. Oh, I call dibs on the tonkatsu rice bowl. Don't mind me if I help myself.
Teruya, how's the situation outside?
Not much to report, honestly. It's just me and Syobai outside, and he's the same as ever. That I can't even locate where he is half the time. With Mikado, I think we're fine by constricting him like that, but we might get in trouble if we aggro Syobai, so we should probably leave him be.
Dang, he's not afraid of Mikado, but Syobai, he's like, I don't want to fuck with him. I agree. He won't be able to do anything crazy when he's out alone anyway. What are you talking about, Sora? He shanked you. Hell no.
Well then, I'll be leaving for now. Hope you have a good meal, and I'll see you all next morning.
Wait! What is wrong with you people? Having supper nonchalantly while exchanging pep talks? I mean, yeah, he's kind of right, unfortunately. Is that why we were waiting for this guy? We were supposed to persuade him, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry, this felt like the natural thing to do for some reason.
Teruya, it's time you stop this. Just let us out of here.
Again with this? Pretty sure last time you asked, I told you no with a gun pointed at your head, huh? Oh, hold on, headphone issue. I hate to agree with Yuki, but it is kind of crazy that they're all just, like, so chill with this. I can't decide between your voice or Weeby's for Teruya. Thank you. Honestly, being compared to Weeby in any sense is an honor. So, oh shit. Don't want to. Nope. Stop. Stop. I need to plug these in. Okay. Where's my. There it is. Okay. Hopefully that. Okay, we're still good. Cancel. There we go.
We have no time to waste. This is supposed to be an important chance for us.
Important chance? No time to waste? You got some explaining to do about that. What, did you find some clues about the voids or something?
Well, that's...
Oh my god, do not pull the gun. If that's not the case, then this is our best option. Come on, think about it. The more you search for clues without any direction, the higher the chance you might get killed. If we gather around and watch each other's back like this, then no murder would occur. Forever. Leave the escape plans to the grown-up, okay? Dang! Bars, bars, bars! Even if it was assigned by Mikado, I am technically still your guidance teacher. We grown-ups should be responsible for your safety. So keep calm and shut up. It's what's good for you. And like that, Yuki wasn't able to answer back. He had no choice. If he admitted we gained new info, then he'd be betraying Nikkei. Worst case scenario, Teruya might shoot Nikkei on the spot if his identity was revealed. We never discussed the possibility of this topic coming up, and he wasn't the one to decide whether to reveal the truth or not. By beating Mikado up, I'm sure you've all already noticed it by now, but some rules are okay to be broken right now. So it's perfectly safe for you to sleep here. No more objections? Alright, I'm out.
Syobai, save us! Save us! I can't pay you money if I'm stuck in here. That's a good enough incentive, right?
Yuki, how about we talk about this over supper? Shut up. Wow, I
gave him the Teruya voice on reflex. Shut up! How are you able to eat in a situation like this? You know what? You can keep all the food to yourself.
But I was trying to help. Yuki, I told you not to be hasty. Honestly, Yuki's had some not valid crash outs, but this is kind of a valid crash out. He's got a gun, for crying out loud. As long as he has that, we can't throw out much resistance.
I know, but...
Well, I should thank you, I guess. If you'd blown my cover there, things would have been really bad.
You know, about Teruya, I definitely thought he'd gone completely insane earlier in the day. But didn't he seem quite normal just now?
What do you mean, Shinji?
It's just that I was prepared to say something to Teruya once he entered, but he was acting far more considerate than I thought. It made me think maybe he hasn't been doing this because of some crazy reason.
Yep, and he warmed up all this food, and he brought these hot packs,
and that kind of completely caught me off guard. So what? He still trapped us here? So are you gonna live the rest of your life here, bro? Based. That wasn't what I was suggesting.
Now, stop the fighting and get to eating. I mean, you're not thinking of protesting by fasting, are you, Yuki? Yeah, we're gonna need all the strength we can get, whether it's to escape or investigate this place. In the end, we spent the rest of the day trapped in the break room. I wasn't able to pick a side in the end. Well, I do understand Yuki wanting to escape this place as soon as possible, and those who want to wait and see what was going to happen, but I also started to understand where Teruya was coming from. Maybe he was right. Nikkei told us a lot of stuff, but results-wise, we still had no clues. Though we were motivated to investigate a lot of stuff, the possibility of another murder happening before we found something is definitely still there. In that sense, Teruya's method, while stupid and crazy, was definitely the safest option out there. Why are they on the tables? What are you guys doing? Oh, were they oh, it's where they were sleeping. Okay, I was like, what are we doing? After we had our supper, I searched the room some more, but nothing came out of it. Can we cuddle with our wife? Please, please, please? Then, as midnight came, someone suggested we should get some sleep. Yuruko, please let me cuddle. Please, 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 please. Though without some of the rules in Monocro, there was no obligation for us to sleep during nighttime. But since everyone was so tired, we all agreed and got ready for bed. Well then, it's definitely a bit earlier than usual, but I should get some sleep as well. Wife, can we cuddle? Please, please, please? It's not exactly comfy, but I am sure I can sleep here. Dang, no, we're not sharing with wife. This is so sad. Alright, boys, if you try and come over, you're all dead to me. Now that violence is allowed, why don't I perform my secret 108 hit combo if they try to come over? Don't worry, I won't come a millimeter closer. Sleep well. Though it wasn't a small room, we couldn't let the girls sleep with boys together, so we decided to sleep in separate groups. And us girls decided to use the long chairs, while the boys slept on the tables. And so ends our first night in the tower, as well as our first night we slept somewhere other than the Mono Cruise. Good night, Sora. You won't believe how tired I am right now. There was so much going on today that... Snore. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. And she's already asleep. I can't say this is the best bed I've ever slept on. I mean, I can kinda lay down on it, but it's hard and rough. How about we use some of these books as pillows and blankets? I do not think books would be much more comfortable, if at all, but okay. Huh? Why are you laughing? Well, we always slept alone because of the rules, right? Asked to cuddle, 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 cuddle. And sleeping together like this feels like a pajama party, or an actual school trip. Not that I have any memory of experiencing one for real. Too bad it's a killing school trip. So, what do you think, Yuruko? You might think I'm being insensitive, considering we're being trapped here. But would you care for a little nighttime chat? What? Oh, I'm not saying I don't like it, but I don't have anything to say, but... Yuruko. Ooh, Sora! You've got that ring! Oh, the male protags could never! I love my Yuri so much! Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Sora? Nikkei, stay out of this. Stay out of it, King. Ow, ow, ow! What? Why? Why did you hit me? Why are you here? Didn't I tell you we'll end you if you come over here? So you have chosen death. Wait, hold on. I was just trying to get back the note I left on this chair during our investigation. That's not an excuse. You're gonna die tonight. Oh, would you all just shut up? Free Yuki, bro. He just wants to sleep. Ugh. You think we're on a picnic now? We're trapped in here, for crying out loud. Would it kill you to just act a bit less insensitive? Sorry. Yeah, but Yuki, Yuri is happening. Am I the only one serious right now?
Is this all a joke to you? What the hell are you doing, bro? Shouldn't you be the one to knock some sense into these people? Yuki, stop raging and go to sleep. You need to calm down. There's nothing you can achieve by being mad at everyone. Trying to stay positive like Sora is a much better alternative. I can guarantee you that. Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry for being a total jerk. I'm sorry for ruining your precious moments. No, we were a bit too excited for no reason. Sorry, everyone. Good night.
What a good team we are. You're the reason this all happened. How long are you just gonna stand there? Scram! You ruined my Yuri moment with Sora. Ow! Stop hitting me. Just because the rules are gone doesn't mean you have to load everything you got on me. Yuruko, Nikkei, could we please get some sleep? And Nikkei, do you really want to sleep with us that badly? Who? Me? Never. Did something happen? Oh, sorry, Iroha. Did we wake you up? Just go back to sleep. There. Good girl, good girl.
Oh, Sora! Oh, Sora, you have no idea! Oh my god. You are a married couple! I gave you a wedding and everything! Doesn't this make you feel like we're a married couple? Boy, am I tired. Good night, Sora. Yuri wins in the end. Yuri always wins! This was our first day trapped in the tower by Teruya. So far, everyone seemed to want a bit of space. Some people even seemed to agree with what Teruya did. We were all tired of the killing game after all. But we didn't realize how painful it would be to stay in the tower. Up. Sora, wake up. Who is it? Sora, wake up. I don't know, I'm gonna assume it's Yuruko. My intuition never fails me. Sora, are you alright? Why are you so worried, wife? What's the matter? For a moment, I didn't realize where I was or what I was doing. First thing that came over me when I woke up was pain. The pain from the freezing cold. I felt numb all over my body and my eyes felt frozen shut. Yuruko, some hot packs. Thanks. Sora, warm your body with these. Do you feel better? Yuruko, what's going on? How did it suddenly get this cold? I don't know. We only realized it after each of us woke up. But it seems the temperature dropped by a large margin compared to yesterday. To think it would be this cold even inside the tower. If Teruya didn't bring us hot packs yesterday, we would have been done for. I warmed my body with the hot pack Yuruko gave me, and when I looked around, I found everyone else had also been doing the same. Sure, the tower wasn't that warm to begin with, and we had no heaters or radiators around, but it wasn't this cold yesterday. Even considering we'd just woken up, this was too cold to be normal. It was like someone deliberately messed with the settings and dropped the temperature. I wonder if they're trying to kill Mikado, and that's why, they took his clothes. This is seriously a big problem. It was fine yesterday, but if this cold's gonna continue, we won't be able to survive much longer. We should tell Teruya to bring all the remaining hot packs next time he visits us. I already contacted him through the handbook that if he was gonna bring us breakfast, he should also bring a bunch of hot packs. But we've got a much more serious problem at hand. More serious than this? Bro, I can't take it anymore! Just hold it in. Oh my god, we have to piss? We can't just leave here in front of everyone. I'll ask once Teruya arrives, so just keep it in for a few more minutes. What's wrong with him? I guess we didn't even think about it since we were so startled yesterday. But there's no toilet to speak of in here. What? I mean, I guess that was already an obvious fact, but I never thought about it in the relation to the fact we're trapped in here. I have a habit of relieving myself first thing in the morning, so I'm doing my best to hold it in right now, and I can't say I'm doing a good job of it.
And now you see what's up with Yuki. Good morning, Nikkei. Good morning. Though I wouldn't call this morning a good one by any means. We were all loosened up yesterday, thinking it would be possible to live a life like this. I also didn't want to die anymore, and actually thought it'd be okay for us to live here in peace, but... To be honest, that thought came across me as well. But now that it's come to this, we're starting to see the problems. We might freeze to death, we can't wash ourselves, or go to the toilet for that matter. It should be breakfast time soon, so Teruya should be here any minute. We should cut straight to the chase, explain our situation, and ask him to let us out of here. And speak of the devil. Gosh diddly darn. Ain't it cold in here? Did everyone get a good night's sleep?
Are you joking? How are we supposed to sleep well under this weather? Seriously, what's with the cold?
I'm not sure what's up with the weather. It wasn't like this yesterday. The outside's getting abnormally cold as well. Oh, Yuruko, these are the hot packs you asked for. I brought as many as I could carry.
How about we eat first? A full stomach will help us beat the cold, they used to say.
I've had enough. I don't want food or hot packs. I want out. There are no toilets in here. You should have the decency to at least let us relieve ourselves. You know, like a normal human being.
Oh, toilets. I completely forgot about that. Why don't you first eat breakfast? I'll try and find a big pot or something like that.
A pot?
One for number 1 and another one for number 2 should be fine, right? Oh my god. 7 people will be using it, so I have to find an extra big one.
Whoa. Stop right there, Teruya. Don't you think that's a bit, on the nose? I kind of feel violated right now.
Just let us leave. It's fine if it's only for bathroom breaks. Why? What are you gonna do once you're out? Suspect one another, only for a murder to eventually happen, then the class trial. I can already see it. Do you really want to repeat the same story again? You think I can be persuaded by words just because I was a little bit nice to you? Well, too bad. No one's getting out of this room.
I'd rather die than be treated horribly like this. Let me go!
Rather die. You're serious?
Do not shoot Yuki, Teruya. What? Yuki!
Sora!
Are you alright, Yuki? Was it just me, or did Teruya look like he was seriously about to shoot Yuki? There was this feeling, a feeling of actual murderous intent. Yuki. Huh? Something's... Oh my god, okay.
No, this is...
Point and laugh at the piss, baby. I know it's painful, but I told you. This is the only way. I experienced the exact thing you're going through. To be honest, things are much better than back then. I'll try and make everything as convenient as possible, so just stay here. Don't make things more complicated than they are now. Despite our arguments, Teruya again left us alone in the room. His will was too strong to break. If we could brute force our way out, then maybe we could have solved this one way or another. But Teruya had a gun, the literal symbol of violence, in his hands. That gun represented power among us, and there was no one who could rebel against it.
Sora, Yuki, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but...
Sneef! Yuki! Sora, I'll take over. Come here, Yuki.
Now that's going a bit too far.
I'm not sure if I can hold out much longer. I'm getting real close to the danger zone.
Teruya said he'll bring a bowl, so just keep it in until then.
Seriously? Do it here? In front of everyone? What about the sound and the smell?
You think we don't know that? We've got no choice. Oh, sorry for shouting, but as long as Teruya has the gun, we can't do anything. Well, you heard her. He's totally serious right now. If we stand up against him, he will kill us, trial or not. What should we do about the situation? We weren't even allowed to struggle when Teruya holds all the power with his gun, which we still don't know where he got. Where did we go wrong? Should we have discussed the intel with Teruya beforehand? Should we have not entered the tower? Other than Yuki crying, there was silence in the break room. Yeah, but is that Mikado, probably? Okay, you good, bro? Ugh, that brat. We completely forgot about him. He finally woke up. He's trembling like crazy. Oh, he's probably freezing, bro. Yeah, he's got like frostbite, yeah. Well, I'd imagine I'd do so too if I was wearing just my underwear in these conditions. Don't just stand there. Give me something to wear. He's asking for help? Shut up. I hope you freeze to death. Nikkei, let's give him some hot packs. What? Seriously? To him of all people? If he dies, it'll reek of a rotting corpse in here. How could you? And besides, perhaps he knows the reason it suddenly got colder. If you say so. Well, I do agree it's a waste that we've got to use them on him. Jesus. Much better. I knew I could count on you. So? Excuse me? What is up with the weird weather? If I knew, I wouldn't be shuddering in cold right now. Why would you hit me like that? Haven't I been hit enough times already? Something about you just pisses me off. But what now? Even if we take care of our business using the bowl Teruya will bring. What about washing ourselves? My hair would stink if I didn't wash it every day. Just suck it up, will you? We're all going through the same problem. We have 3 solutions. 1, find a clue within the room to escape this place. 2, Teruya gets in contact with the outside world and we escape together. 3, we fight head on and win against Teruya with the risk of someone getting hurt. They all seem kinda unrealistic to me, but isn't number 1 our best option? We can't decide this by ourselves. After Yuki, takes care of his business, let's talk about this with everyone. Is Teruya off to make the bowl from the ground up? Why is he taking so long? I can't hold on much longer. And speak of the devil, again. Guys, Teruya should unchain the rooms when he enters here, right? Can't we run past him right then and there? Who wants to bet you get shot before you take 1 step out the door? Then you should be the one getting shot, as karma for deceiving us as a void all this time. Just be a good little meat shield for us. Are you crazy? Mr. Teruya, please, the thingy, hand it over. Mikado Sennoji! Oh god. Okay. Whoa. You little dog shit. Oh, that was a critical hit. What? Why are you hitting me? What did you do, you little... I didn't do anything. Why are you always blaming me for everything? Don't you lie to me. Then who else could have done this? Stop! I haven't got the faintest idea what you're talking about. Oh, I won't stop. Not until you answer me. Now, what did you do? Whoa, Teruya, what's going on? This is our chance, guys. Make a break for it. He's distracted. This is the same as then. I can't let this go on. But what if someone gets killed? What is it, Teruya? Just explain it to us. We're trapped here in this tower. What? The front door won't open. I didn't block it or anything. The locks and chains aren't there, yet it still won't budge. Wait, so even you can't go outside the tower? You're kidding me, right? What about the bowl? The hot packs? The bowl? The meals? The bowl? That's not the focus here. If everyone's trapped here.
Sucks to be you, Teruya. Now this is karma. Huh. You're kidding me. What, you're telling me the tower locked itself up?
If you think I'm lying to you, come out in the main hall. I'll let you all see it this time.
Let Iroha piss, bro. Something big had happened. Not a controlled confinement by someone like Teruya, but actual confinement. Is Syobai outside? Or is he wandering around the tower still? Were we actually stuck inside this huge tower forever? Teruya, who was that stuck up with not letting us out, led us to the main hall.
No way.
We followed Teruya out of the break room to the main hall after spending a whole day in there. And the front door was locked, just as Teruya explained. And it wasn't the same lock Teruya had physically put in chains yesterday. It was a weird feeling, where it felt like there wasn't actually a door there, but a faint drawing of a door there. As hard as we tried to open the door, it felt like we were only pushing on the wall. Why? It wasn't like this just yesterday. We're done for. We're trapped forever. Trapped in the break room and now trapped inside the whole tower. Teruya, when did this actually happen? Surely you would have noticed, considering you went outside multiple times for us. I don't know. Just a few minutes ago, I went through this very door for your breakfast. But after our conversation in the break room, I tried to leave and the door was just like this.
Too cold.
Whoa, what's up with this wind? And why is it so freaking cold? Wind? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're indoors. How can there be wind here?
But perhaps there is a way out somewhere in the building.
Don't think so. I searched the place from top to bottom ever since we arrived here. Teruya, I'm sorry, but I think this is time for us to team up. We need to cooperate and find an exit out there. What would Kinjo do? What would Kinjo do? What would Kinjo do? Do not ask yourself what would Kinjo do. What Tsurugi would do has literally never worked out. Teruya, name one time doing what Kinjo would have done has worked out for you. I don't think you can. Teruya? No. You guys will still be under my protection.
What?
Don't you get the wrong idea. I only let you out just to show you this door since you didn't believe me. Now that that's over, it's back in the room for you. Unless you want to take a bullet or two to the face. You serious? Do you even realize the situation we're in? It's because of the situation that I'm doing this. When facing peril, the likeliest situation where a murder could happen. Take it from me. We can't even escape the tower, for crying out loud. How is there any point in imprisoning us inside the break room? The tower is huge. If I let you loose here, I'd never be able to keep an eye out for every one of you. This changes literally nothing. Locked tower or not, you guys need to stay inside the break room. That is exactly how we can stop another murderer from happening. Man, this is such a bad idea. To hell with that! Let us out! We want freedom! Too bad, Yuki, I guess. Yeah, this is truly the last straw. There's oppressing for the sake of safety, and then there's being just plain crazy. Guess which side you're on.
If you really think so, then you leave me with no choice. Do not touch my wife. Do not touch my wife. Gonna have to kill you all myself. No, no, no.
What in the world?
Whoa. Oh, hold on. You're not serious, are you?
Wait! Why are you aiming at me? I didn't say anything. Yuruko's the one who said it.
Don't push me. No, sacrifice. If you're gonna sacrifice anyone, sacrifice Iroha. Things were escalating into a very explosive situation. The tension between Teruya and us had come to a point where agreement and cooperation was not an option. Every one of us in this room felt it. We felt he was serious. He was seriously about to shoot us. When we were all frozen because of the fear of being shot... Syobai, save us! Save us! Oh. Oop-a-poo! My comrades, please gather to the oracle room this very instant. Comrades. That voice. That means... The book thingy we did every lunchtime? It's already that time? We'll talk later, after Monocro's done with his business. Believe me, I don't want to kill you any more than I have to. Monocro's announcement came at the perfect timing. It signaled a truce between us, and we were able to avoid the worst outcome. But that doesn't change the fact we're still trapped inside the tower, and no escape plans came to mind. Just what was going to happen to us? Just yesterday, we were all gathered up like this, yet it seemed like decades since then. Syobai, whom we had totally forgotten, was there nonchalantly. Okay, so he was in the tower. And so was Mikado, who we freed for the exceptional occasion. So, Syobai, you were in the tower as well? If you were lurking outside, we would have at least tried to ask for help. Not that you're the type of person to help, but... Sora, what are you muttering to yourself? Teruya. Well, I am grateful that you set me free. I would most appreciate it if you got rid of this collar around my neck as well. Shut up, you brat. You know I had no choice but to bring you. It's a mandatory event. Oh my, so that would mean you did it because you cared about poor little me? As if, you little freak. I just wanted you to be not dead so you can get punished by the law. And after we're done with this, I'm gonna strip and tie you down again. So don't even think about escaping if you value your life. Ugh, I can't resist without my magic anyway. And why are you still insistent on stripping me? Then let's get right to it. From now on, you need to assemble here every day. Yeah, I know, I've done this. Ugh, the exact same lines again. Once you pick a book, yeah, I know. The exact same script for the same event. Our original objective was to discover our reset codes through this event, but the thought of that didn't cross our minds right now. We're already busy thinking about the much bigger problem at hand. So, today's book event ended without much significance. Now then, everyone, back to the break room. Seriously? Don't you think what you're doing is pointless in our current situation? Well, I guess there's no other option. Let's all die together. If I had a nickel for every character that had a gun and wanted to kill everybody in a sort of mass pact, I'd have, during Chapter 4, when everyone was locked in a location, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. That's the only way to salvation.
Wait, what? How in the world did you come to that conclusion? Teruya, you're not the person to do this.
Alright then. Shoot me. Yuki Ora! Is he really gonna be like, do it, you won't? Yuki? It's already over. Without food or a way to keep ourselves warm, we'll just end up dying anyway. I'll die the quick way if I have to starve in the cold otherwise.
You can't just go in. It's better to die now than to meaninglessly struggle for the little time we're given to live. Yuki, shut up!
Seems like you're in a bit of a pickle, eh?
I don't know who said that. Right when things are about to seriously go south, at that very moment, somebody we never expected joined in our conversation. Syobai?
Nah.
Yeah, see? Say, why don't I give you a helping hand? Ooh, funky beat.
Syobai?
Oh, what's the deal with you? If it's food you need, I can take care of that.
Who do you think you are? Don't just go butting into other people's business. Do you even know the situation we're in?
Of course. Because of that rainbow dipshit, I couldn't get out of this tower as well. And from your convo earlier, I can clearly see that an unknown source caused something that locked the whole tower.
You knew and you still acted like that? Wait, hold on. You were in the tower this whole time? For us, Teruya brought us breakfast and everything. How are you able to not starve?
Good question. This is where this little toy comes into play.
Syobai, with a smug grin on his face, pulled out a small metallic key. What is that? You didn't.
Bingo! The key to the storeroom. I thought it might come in handy later down the line.
Hand it over, now.
Whoa, settle down there.
Teruya, what does he mean by that? The key to what storeroom?
Have you seen the storeroom around the middle part of the tower? That's where the storeroom's located. There's a small exit there where the food is constantly replenished. But to access it, you need a key to go across the metal bars. I'd found it weird there was no key to be found anywhere.
Oh, it seems like our greedy little Syobai had taken the key for himself.
Food? Did you say food? Oh, at least we're not doomed to starve to death.
That's not the problem here. What good does food do when we can't escape this place, you idiot? Calm down, Yuki. Where there's a will, there's a way. Bro, if we try and struggle against Teruya, it'll probably do more harm than good. The strategy here is to hold out. If we can take care of food while we're stuck in here, there's still a chance for us. What you're saying now is no different than a child throwing a tantrum. The hell? As if I'm the only one who feels like that? It's the truth. Guys, hear me out. We're trapped in this tower regardless of what Teruya is up to. It's only been a day and we still got a ways till we even investigate the rest of the break room. We should take Syobai up on his offer and try our best to stay alive. After all, our only other option is to die together, like Teruya suggested. We shouldn't be fighting one another. We should be cooperating in hard times.
He's got a point.
You heard them? I'll take care of everyone. You're not needed here. Just hand over the key to me and leave.
Whoa, don't get too ahead of yourself. There's no such thing as a free lunch, you know? Quite literally in this case.
What? Is he gonna make us pay to eat?
100 crow for a meal for one. A sensible price, I should say, considering the situation we're in.
Okay, so we have what? We have over 10,000 crows still. We're set for a while.
You're trying to sell us the food?
To think of money in a situation like this. Is the food limited or something?
I wouldn't say unlimited, but there's enough food to go around for all of us, I'd say.
Then you have no reason not to share it with everyone. Just how scummy can you get?
Nah.
Share the food? What good would that bring me? Girl, you've known me for a month. Isn't it time for you to know the kind of guy I am?
Cheapskate. Trashy moto.
I have no reason to listen to you any longer. Have you forgotten what I've been holding in my hands this whole time? I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to take it from you by force.
It would be so funny and so much aura if Syobai pulled his own gun right now and they had a standoff. Please God, it would be so funny.
You might not know this yet, but violence is allowed at this current. Violence isn't against the rules. Sure, I know. The rule section in our handbook has gone completely apeshit. That much is obvious. Alright then, shoot me.
What? Oh my God.
But as long as you're up for it, go straight for the critical hit. Don't be a loser and accidentally miss and make me survive the shot.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I've shot my fair share of bullets, and I know how fast the situation could turn into me holding the gun at your huge-ass head just because you were a teeny bit off with your aim. So take the shot. Drive a clean hole through this man's head, huh?
You think I won't shoot you if you act like that? Fine, I'll take the shot.
Ah, good answer. As a prize, I'll let you know, this key ain't even the right one.
What? You think I'm crazy enough to show the real deal in front of a guy with a fucking gun?
Of course the key is hidden somewhere else. So, if you kill me here, that'll be a no to my offer. That means no key, no food, and no means of survival.
You're bluffing. You gotta be bluffing. This is so much aura. Unbelievable amounts of aura.
Bluffing or not, the choice is up to you, rainbow dipshit. So, what's it gonna be? Would you pay the price of a sandwich for a proper meal? Or would you just let the gun rip off and kill everyone in this room? Make your decision. I haven't got all day, you know?
Just shoot him, Teruya! He must be bluffing!
If you shoot him, we're gonna go to trial. You do know that, right? That's another point.
Huh. Don't believe me? How about I give you a bonus gift?
Is he gonna eat it? And with that, Syobai... Okay, that makes more sense. I don't know why my first impulse was he's gonna eat the key, but... And with that, Syobai threw the key he was holding to Iroha.
What? Whoa! Huh? What the?
Go to the storage room and see for yourself if that's the real deal or not. That should be enough to figure out if I'm bluffing or not for you stupid bunch.
Bravo! As expected from the ultimate broker. Even I would have taken up this offer with that level of performance. Shut up, Mikado.
Alright, I get it. I'll pay for the meals.
Really?
I've got more important things to worry about than money. And I don't want to waste bullets to the likes of this guy. Wise choice, Your Honor. But first, I need to take everyone to the break room. I'll head to the storage room after I'm done with that.
You wait for me there.
And we were imprisoned once more in the break room under Teruya's guidance. Just moments ago, we were all trying to rebel against Teruya, but now that the food problem was solved, we suddenly agreed in silence to oblige to Teruya's request. Were we that desperate to avoid the harsh reality that was put upon us? Or did we just think this was the most sensible solution to take? I had no right to question the others' choices, as I myself decided to silently follow Teruya into the break room.
It's quite quiet in here, isn't it? Oh, what are you doing over there, Yuruko?
Trying out the reset codes. We picked out a new book, remember? Gotta at least try it out. Didn't work.
Don't worry, we've taken care of our starvation problem. And we still have a lot of hot packs from when Teruya brought them.
What about the bathroom issue? Weren't you the one who was crying on and on about that all morning?
Well, now that we're trapped here, it's not like we have a choice, right? Oh, that reminded me. I still didn't... Oh no, it's
Shut the hell up, Iroha. I mean, he kinda said the thing we were all thinking.
No.
Hope you didn't wait too long. I brought food that I bought from Syobai. Wait, what are these? These are just calorie bars. Syobai said that'll be enough for one meal. Said that's all he had since yesterday.
But still, this is going too far.
Well, it's a relief for me. People go crazy for food, I tell you. Yeah, you would certainly know, now wouldn't you? All that's left is the bathroom. Now that I'm stuck on the tower as well, I won't be able to bring you guys that pot I promised. I'll try and search for a substitute within the tower.
It's fine, Teruya. You just need to take care of the meals. We'll take care of everything else.
Huh? Oh, well, alright then. As I emphasized yesterday, this is all for you. As long as you don't give up, there will be hope. Just keep it in until then. See you tomorrow morning. After Teruya left, there was a heavy silence in the break room. It's like there was not only a lock on the tower that was keeping us from leaving, but there was now a mental lock between our bonds.
Yes? Now then, let's get our priorities straight. Nikkei, throw all the books we've already checked at the fireplace.
The fireplace?
Yeah, since the temperature dropped, and considering the limited number of hot packs we have, we need an alternative method to keep ourselves warm. Yuki, you and I are gonna make a bathroom out of the books.
Out of the books?
Okay. Bro, are you serious? So you're just gonna give up and live here for the rest of your life? That's not what I'm trying to do. I told you, the best course of action right now is to survive in this place. We need to make do with what we have. Then do it yourself. I'd rather look for more clues than waste my time doing that. Yuki!
What's up with him these days? His mood changes on a whim and he keeps on saying bad words.
Shinji, I'll help.
Oh, you will? Why, thank you.
I'll help too. Can't let Sora take care of everything. That afternoon, Shinji, Yuruko, and I spent time creating a temporary bathroom using books. During that time, Nikkei managed to light a fire in the fireplace using the books.
How? Like, wait, I could see you burning the books as fuel, but how did he light the fire?
I wouldn't call it satisfactory, but we were at least able to make some quality of life improvements. But no one showed a sign of being relieved or satisfied. We decided to investigate the break room again, though there was a hint of awkwardness this time around. Alright, free time, yippee wahoo. We're at the perfect spot, though, to take our break. So, you know the drill by now. Get a drink, get a snack, go to the bathroom, unlike Iroha, do whatever you need to do. And I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, welcome back. Let's get back to business. We'll hang out with Yuki again. Sora, let's investigate. Oh, now you want to investigate with me. After you were like, can't you investigate with anybody else? Now you want to investigate with me. Yippee, yippee, we got closer. It was now nighttime. Actually, the only indication it was night was through the clock, so we weren't honestly that sure. But since everyone was so tired, everyone except Yuki stopped their investigation and was getting ready for bed. I guess I'll call it a day too. The only thing I had was a single energy bar, so I should save my energy. Alright. Wife. Good night, Sora. Good night, Pookie. The second night in the tower is now over. Thanks to the hot packs Teruya brought and the fireplace, the temperature became somewhat comfortable. I still don't know how Nikkei started that fire out of thin air. I mean, that's very impressive. The toilet was only temporary, but less embarrassing than I thought it would be. But I still can't see a way out of the break room. How much longer will it take for us to get out of this tower? As the situation is now, everyone is more hopeless with everyone speaking less and less. Well, obviously we lose our motivation. We've been in prison since yesterday. As a lot of things are happening at once, our group relationship is cracking, little by little. It's snowing indoors? It's freezing. Is it morning already? Huh? Is that statue missing a head? Was it like that before? Though not as cold as yesterday, what greeted me when the cold air was snowflakes falling from the sky. Sora, you up? Come to the fireplace and warm yourself up. This is snow. Just how? We're inside a building and it's snowing? I know it's virtual reality, but we're just gonna throw out all the laws of nature, huh? Well, this virtual world was constructed to be 100% identical to the real one. Things should behave logically, even if we're in a virtual reality. Then how do you explain Mikado's magic? He's an exception. I mean, he's the one who prepared the place after all. Yeah, he gave himself mod privileges.
But it seems like even he doesn't know what's going on this time.
He might be playing dumb, but pressing him seems pointless at this point. That aside, what are Yuki and Shinji up to? Yuki seems completely unfazed. He's investigating the books with a pretty serious face right now. As for Shinji...
He's been silent ever since he woke up.
Shinji. He said he had PTSD about snow. Oh wow, that was the Shinji voice. He said he had PTSD about snow. He seemed fine inside the tower up till now.
What should we...
Wow, I cannot give anyone the right voice. Jeepers creepers.
What should we do? Aren't we in a pretty bad situation?
Yuki's beyond control, and if Shinji's like that... We should keep investigating.
Sora.
Even if we ponder about this, the best we can do is investigate. It's the only way out of here.
Yeah, much better than someone dying.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
And they say the temperature actually increases a bit when it snows. Crazy, huh?
Snow falling from inside the building. Shinji being immobilized and Yuki being cut off from the rest of the group. Even in these dire situations, the best we can do is to investigate. But is that really enough? And like that, meaningless time flew by. Every day was the same. Same event, same activity. No progress on investigation. Endless books of unknown letters. Teruya did let us out once a day for a book meeting, but No string we got was the reset code for any of us. And just like that, 3 days had passed. Sora, what's up? Why did you want to gather everyone?
Could you keep it short? It's almost bedtime.
The reason I've gathered you all is because I think we've had enough. Everyone, do you know how many days have passed since we've been stuck here? 4. No, 5? And you're all just fine with that? Being stuck here forever?
But it's not like we have any other outs. And living like this doesn't actually seem that bad.
Sora, I want to escape this place just as much as you do, but... Then let's do it. Let's escape.
Well, we would have if we had a way to do so.
I already told you how on the first day. Option 1, investigate the place until we find something that can help us escape. 2, Teruya gets in contact with the outside world and we escape together. 3, we fight Teruya, with the risk of someone getting injured. I see no hope in pursuing options 1 or 2 anymore. So, we must fight Teruya. That's our only option left. Sora, wait. I know it's the only way. I know that, but... He's got a gun. Someone's definitely gonna get shot. Worst case scenario, someone might die.
Agreed. Staying here doesn't threaten our lives, does it? We should wait it out a bit more.
Everyone, recall Mikado's words a few days ago. Albino girl, say what? How are you not dead? Mikado said that we'd stop trying to think. As much as I hate quoting Mikado of all people, he's got a point. We must take great risks if we want great results. When did we become this afraid of taking risks? Please, everyone, lend me your strength, or else we'll never be able to escape this place. Finally, someone who's making sense. Yuki? I'm all for Sora's idea. I was gonna do it alone since you all seemed hopeless. Seems like the only sane person here is Sora, huh? You think we haven't thought about it? It's just that it's too dangerous. Dangerous? How? You're afraid you're gonna die here? Honestly, I disagree with Sora and Yuki because, like, even if they do get the jump onto, let's say, absolute best case scenario, they get the jump on Teruya, they get the gun, and nobody gets hurt. Where are you gonna go? You're still locked in the fucking tower, bro. Like, you're not really any more free than you were. I mean, I guess you can go around the tower, but you're not really much better off. At least not to the point where it's worth someone almost getting shot or dying. So, I mean, from a logical perspective, I really don't think they should jump him. But, we'll see. Big deal. We're only gonna be dead in the virtual world anyway. I guess dying here might bring some unexpected consequences to our body in the real world. But if I was given the choice to fight to the death or give up thinking and live a meaningless life, I would gladly take a bullet or 2. No, Yuki. No one's gonna die. We're gonna escape this place unscathed. That's how we're gonna plan things out. Of course that would be for the best. I was just supposing the worst outcome. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. I'm on board as well. And while you're on that plan, could you also free me once you escape here? I beg of you. I know I've been a jerk to everyone these last few days, but as Sora said, we need everybody on this. That's how we're gonna get out of here. Get out of here where, though? Like, where are you gonna go, bruh? Stand down, Yuki. Bro? That's not courage. That's recklessness. Even police go through extensive training to handle people with guns. Sure, we'll be able to stop Teruya if the 6 of us attack him together, but someone will die. We don't even have a first aid kit here to treat someone if they get injured. What's wrong with you, bro? You've been acting weird lately. Why are you just giving up like that? I told you. We have to stay put right now. Nah, Shinji's spitting facts. I'm sorry. He's right. I've agreed with Yuki sometimes,
but I agree with Shinji on this one.
Until when? It's already been a few days. We've investigated this place thoroughly, and what did we get? No evidence, no clues of escape, nothing. You're usually the one to rally everyone. You're our leader. You've always...
Shut up! What do you know? Do you know how it feels to have someone killed because of your recklessness?
Shinji, is it because of the snow? Don't give in to your inner fears, Shinji. We need your strength.
If you're gonna do it yourselves. I'm sorry, but I'm not in.
Bro!
Yuki, leave him be. I was naive to think everyone would just agree to this. It is an extremely risky plan after all. It would be best to have everyone on this, but I won't force anyone. If anyone wants to not participate, tell me now.
Then I'm out too.
Surprise, surprise. Iroha?
I don't understand why we have to take that risk. It's not like we're gonna die here. I mean, there are some things that are pretty uncomfortable, like the bathroom issue, but we can adapt and live here peacefully. I don't want pain, and I don't want to die.
They're right, though. Why has no one brought up you still can't get out of the tower? There's still no bathrooms. There's still no bed. Like, you're still fucked either way. You've just increased your living space a little. If you let me go, then I will gladly sacrifice myself to be your personal meat shield. Yuruko, Nikkei, how about you? I'm honestly not sure if this is the right choice. Teruya did say if one of us rebelled, that all the others would die as they're partly responsible.
He did? Then how about we all just pretend like none of this ever happened?
No, I'm gonna fight. Yuruko! Sora's right. We can't do anything without taking risks. If we yearn for hope, we should achieve it with our own hands. Fuck it. I'm in.
Nikkei.
When you think about it, this is partly my fault. I'm the one who said we should investigate this place, and that sorta led to us being trapped here. Now that I'm not a void and on your side, I should follow through and fulfill my responsibility. Besides, Mikado won't be able to do anything to me right now.
No, that has nothing to do with Shinji and me. I don't want to die. Right, Shinji?
Please, just leave me alone for a while.
Relax, Iroha. We'll all be fine. You can stay put if you're scared. We're gonna get everyone out, safe and sound.
So, 4 of us. Got any plans?
Bro, we're so cooked. We've got Sora, who, okay, might be able to throw a decent punch. Same with Yuruko. But then you've got Yuki, who's like 5 feet tall and built like a twig. And Nikkei, who, okay, he did beat the shit out of Mikado, but Mikado was like tied up and helpless, so that doesn't necessarily mean Nikkei's gonna be good in a fight. I don't know, I'm 50-50 on if Nikki's gonna be of any help. No, I was gonna think of one once we agreed to actually do this.
Then, hear me out on my idea. I've been thinking about it these few days.
Huh? You've really been thinking about escape non-stop.
I was the one who said we should fight Teruya from the start, remember?
Although I failed to gather everyone's strength, I was able to group a small team who shared a common goal. Yuki's plan was like this. Since Teruya had to open the door himself and enter the room, we'll hide behind the doors and attack together with heavy books once the door opens. 'Cause it was a surprise attack, we might just be able to take a hold of Teruya's gun. The main problem is just how strong Teruya will be. But even a grown man won't be able to win against 4 people that easily. Oh, I'm nervous. The operation day was tomorrow morning, when he brings us the calorie bars. I should sleep early and preserve my strength. Wife, are we gonna die? This is such a bad plan. It's such a bad plan! What is their long-term plan, bro? Good job, you got the gun, you can wander around the tower. That doesn't solve the problem! No one knows if we made the right decision, but I, for one, don't regret what I said. If we don't take risks, then there's no way out of the situation. The others must have realized that. Like it or not, time did not wait for us. And the day of the decisive battle was about to dawn. Is someone gonna die before we even get to jump his ass? What if he doesn't show up because he got murdered? Everyone, are you ready?
This day was bound to come sooner or later. Let's do this. Someone might get hurt from this. Someone could even die. Perhaps we really did make the wrong choice. Sora! So, if anyone's scared, it's still not too late for you to...
Wait, Sora, I think I should be the one to say that. I thought none of you had the will to escape this place. So I was cursing all of you behind your backs. And I should be more thankful that you even decided to listen to my plan.
Hey, don't get too ahead of yourselves, you two.
Huh?
We've come this far. We're already motivated and ready to go because of you.
It would be so funny. It would be so funny. If, like, Teruya's either dead or incapacitated somehow, and so Syobai comes and frees us, and we all just jump him.
If things go south, we'll worry about it when it happens. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. I should be the one apologizing. Betraying Void and promising you guys new hope, yet achieving nothing. What, we're now taking turns about who can apologize the most? It's almost time, so we should focus already. You're right, Yuruko. Thank you, everyone. I wasn't sure if my decision was the right one to make or not, but at least I won't regret it. All that's left is believing in the others, and the fight that'll ensue. Our opponent is Teruya, equipped with a gun, and if we take this seriously, he will also try to seriously kill us. So no mistakes are allowed. We only get one chance when he first enters the room. And so we hold our breath and wait for this fateful moment.
No. We're doomed. We're all gonna die.
Hurrah, everyone! May we finally get rid of that beast, Teruya, and set my poor soul free. The other two were silently holding their breath in the corner of the room. They aren't going to join our fight, but we have to protect their lives as well. Our failure would result in everyone taking responsibility, and that responsibility meant death. As we all acknowledge that fact once more, we silently bid our time, until... Okay, nope, we're gonna jump his ass. Yeah, Yuki! What? Yuki!
What? What just...
Yuruko, watch out!
Yeah, Sora!
I was kicked in the gut by Teruya. Excruciating amounts of pain flowed through my body. Wow, you guys really suck. Shit, bro. You couldn't even get one hit in. I had to thank the fact I ate nothing but calorie bars for the last few days. His power was almost enough to make me faint on the spot. What was it? What just happened? Why did Teruya attack us immediately after entering the room? How did he know we were hiding beside the door? Maybe because you guys were yapping. Ugh. When it comes to ambushing, if you gain knowledge of it beforehand and use it against the attackers, the result is much more devastating than what was intended for the target. Man, the number of times your teachings have saved me, Kinjo. How? How? How, you ask? How did I know about the ambush? And how did I know it was gonna happen in this very way? Is that what you want to ask?
Let go of Sora!
Seems like you've underestimated me. And to think I went to such lengths to warn you. Now where do you think the person who imprisoned you? Where do you think I was sleeping this whole time? What do you mean? I specifically recall saying I'll be on watch.
Don't tell me you really didn't think I was wandering around minding my own business while you were stuck here, did you?
Uh-huh.
I was always there, on the opposite side of the door, watching you. The meeting you guys had yesterday. Well, not just yesterday. I've been watching you the whole time you've been trapped here. There's no way I could have not known. I knew the fact that today was going to be the big day. I knew the two of them didn't approve of the plan.
Wait, Teruya, you were watching us the whole time? I thought you said you would look for ways to contact the outside world. That rescue would come soon.
There's no way to contact them.
What do you mean?
I'd given up on that a long time ago. All that's left is for us to wait for the Foundation itself to come rescue us.
Then why would you trap us?
So that no one would die until the Foundation comes to the rescue. This is literally the only way. Kinjo would have done this.
Well, you're not wrong. But I think we've established many times that Kinjo does not always do the right thing in the situation.
We can't have the same thing that happened to me that time happen to you as well. I can't let anyone sacrifice themselves. Is that why he's taking it so personally? Because it's how, like, Haru died?
Teruya!
It's the only way. No one will die. I will protect everyone. Oh, he's got the Nagito eyes. We're fucked. This is how it should be. Right? Right, Kinjo? Teruya cried out in agony. What made him act like this? What drove him to such insanity? All that was clear was no words would ever convince Teruya right now, and we lost against him. I told you that to rebel means death. I guess this is what happens when you try to rule with violence. If sacrifice is what you wish to see, that sacrifice is what you'll get. You'll all die here. No, I don't want to die. Yuki, in the end, what were you to me? I wonder. Stop! Stop! Ah! Get him, Shinji. When Teruya was about to shoot Yuki, at that exact moment, Shinji leapt at Teruya with a war cry. Ugh, Shinji! I thought you said you weren't in on this. I can't let someone precious to me die again. I won't fail to save them this time. Ugh.
The gun!
Nice catch, Yuki. Now hold it tight. Shinji started strangling Teruya with his arms. Wait, Shinji, don't kill him. I know, I'm just putting him out of conscious. A gun! There's a gun in my hand. Yuki, now that I have this... Yuki, come on, man. After grabbing the gun that slipped out of Teruya's hand, Yuki muttered something under his breath and pointed the gun at Teruya. What? Yuki, wait! I can kill him! I can take revenge for what he did to us all this time! Yuki, you're gonna go to trial, you dumb shit! Now is finally my chance to kill him! No! Ugh! Nice one, Sora. Thank you, Sora. Good God. Ugh. We got him. We got him, boys. I was just barely able to stop Yuki as I snatched the gun from him. At the same time, Teruya let out a cry and lost consciousness. And the situation was over. Just like that.
Teruya! He's not dead, is he?
He's not dead. I went easy on him. He's just unconscious, that's all. Yuki, sorry for hitting you. Are you alright? Do not apologize, bruh. Yeah, I should be the one apologizing. Just, what was I up to? If you're not hurt, then let's leave it at that.
Yeah, we're all safe and sound. It's our victory.
Why didn't I warn you? Don't even get me started.
I wouldn't say we're completely fine, seeing that some of us are a bit injured, but considering nobody's dead, this really is the best result we could have had. We can all thank Shinji for that. Teruya had seen through our plans. We would have all died if it wasn't for Shinji.
Not at all. I wasn't anything of the sort.
Yeah, both Shinji and Nikkei, their death flags are as red as that guy's face.
We were lucky that Teruya had been convinced I wasn't gonna attack him from the conversation we had yesterday. And to be honest, I can't move my body that well even now, ever since it was snowing inside. And yet, you took action. You saved my life. Yuki. Hold on. Where is it? All I ever did was say bad stuff to you, and yet you're always there to help me out. Dude, that doesn't matter. Don't you dare cry, Yuki. What'd I tell you about acting like a man?
Okay, Shinji, let's not promote toxic masculinity.
Bro.
So we really did win. Yeah, we're finally free from this life. We all shouted out in celebration. Yippee and wahoo. This was the first victory we earned this whole school trip. Although we didn't expect that victory to be against Teruya instead of the Void, but we won nevertheless. To say we were proud of ourselves was an understatement.
So, when are you going to free me?
We're not. Goodbye. Some time had passed after that. Teruya was considered a threat, just like Syobai and Mikado, and was thus tied down. But it wasn't like we were going to completely oppose Teruya. We decided to have a conversation with everyone, including Teruya, in another room. A self-organized meeting was something we haven't had in a long while, barring the daily book routine. And so, what are we going to do with this criminal? Dang, they really kind of roughed him up, but... Heads up, Yuki. No murder allowed.
Of course. I was just panicking at the time, okay?
He's just a whittle guy. Surely no murderous intent. Look at how cute he is. You just want to pinch his whittle cheeks.
Surely no murderous intent behind those eyes.
Let's tie his hands down and wait for now. We can't completely restrict him like Mikado, right?
A criminal. Huh. If Kinjo finds out, I'm gonna be so dead. You've been on and on about this Kinjo person. Who exactly is he? Oh, that's a long story, Iruko. Yuki could tell you all about it. He's my friend. A friend and my boss. The head of the Kisaragi Foundation. I think I mentioned him once before.
The head? So he's in control of the foundation? Is he cute? Asking for a friend?
I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I really was doing all that to protect you.
Seriously? You tried to kill us.
That's because you tried to resist me. Look, no one actually died for the past few days, remember?
That's a pretty deterministic way of looking at things. I get what you are onto, but your methods were wrong.
I know, but this was the only way for me. That's how Kinjo, how the Kisaragi Foundation works. Maybe the Kisaragi Foundation isn't that great because it's headed by freaking Tsurugi Kinjo. And with that, we finally realized the reason behind why Nikkei told us to keep his reveal a secret to Teruya. We have no clue about what kind of place the Foundation actually was. Well, according to the codes, Sora, you might be one of them, so... Hey, since you were watching us, you must have heard about me as well. right? So, yeah, I'm a void. I told these guys the truth and I've been working with them ever since the third trial. I'm sorry for not telling you earlier, but it seems I made the right choice, huh? You must believe in us, Teruya. We won't die even without you. We will all survive and escape this tower and this world. Do as you like. It's not like I have a say in the matter when I'm tied up like this. Teruya dropped his bruised head down. He looked so defeated, with a hint of regret. Well, he did go berserk on us, and we almost died because of that. Then we should take turns watching Teruya and Mikado. But what are we gonna do from there?
What? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? We might have gotten out of the break room, but we're still trapped inside the tower! Really, Yoruko? Who could have foreseen that? Was it really worth literally all of us almost dying for that one? You're right. Although we can investigate more places, we need to consider meals, bathrooms, places to sleep, among other things. It's probably best we keep our basic life necessities in the break room. Oh, really? Okay, so was it really worth literally killing almost everyone to get more places to investigate? Really? We have the fireplace in the bathroom there as well.
Come to think of it, we kinda made do with books. But how did Teruya and Syobai take care of their business?
Oh, in my case, you don't have to answer stuff like that. And Iroha, stop bringing up stupid stuff.
So, continue our lives as before, but expand our investigation. Is that it?
Everyone, I'd like to bring something up. How about we set Teruya free? What? Why? Sora, what?
What? What if he tries to do something again?
Regarding our meals, we have to buy calorie bars from Syobai, right? I'd like to suggest we leave that job to Teruya, like before.
I'm against it. He's probably gonna do something horrible again.
I think different. He seems defeated at this point, and he doesn't even have a gun. If he tries to do something funny, we can all gang up on him. And he should know best that all the eyes will be on him for quite a while. Well, you're certainly not wrong, but that's not the only problem. Teruya seems to have the most amount of money here. But does he have more than 16,000 crores? If we try to individually buy the food from Syobai, it'll cost a fortune. Is anyone here rich enough for that? I see. The money problem is something I can definitely get behind. So, is it a deal? You let me free, and in exchange, I bring you the food like I used to? Basically. Is there a problem with that? Of course not. Alright, I'll bring you the food from Syobai.
Now that that's settled, I think it's best we keep him inside the break room as well. To keep an eye on him, eh?
So now 8 of us, excluding Syobai, will be living in the same place.
Nah.
Not sure if you'll even listen to me at this point, but keep your guards up. You're most vulnerable when you're at ease. Don't you forget that the threat of the Voids and Mikado still exists. We're very aware of that without your help. Thank you. Now that we've discussed the rules, we've got one last thing to settle. What to do with the gun? Destroy it, probably, right? Like, eat the bullets or something? As I said that, I put the gun that had been in my pocket on the table.
The gun?
This gun was single-handedly what made us so weak and useless against Teruya. I say we destroy it. So, conversely, gaining a weapon of this caliber must be a positive addition to our group. Right. As long as someone trustworthy and responsible holds it, it should prove to be useful later on.
But where did this exactly come from? Teruya, how did you acquire this?
I don't know why, but I found it at the top of the tower, inside the break room. A bear showed up and made me play Russian roulette. No, I'm kidding. I was somehow the one to find it first, and I just happened to use it against you.
Well, that isn't the important part. The issue is who should be the one to hold it.
I would trust... They're probably gonna give it to Shinji, right? Because he just saved all of them. But as the player character, I think Sora should keep it.
I say Yuki's out. He tried to shoot Teruya without hesitation the moment he got his hands on the gun.
This is true.
I told you that was because... I guess that's just an excuse, huh? Fair enough. I agree, it's best I don't receive the gun.
I mean, is there any need to continue this debate? I don't think any one of us is worthy except Shinji. Yep, I told you.
What? Me?
True. The most trustworthy one right here now is Shinji. Oh, his ass is getting murdered. It's gonna be important in the trial. Okay, not necessarily. The person, it's either he's gonna get murdered and they're gonna be like, how did they beat Shinji when he had the gun? Or someone else is gonna get murdered and they're gonna have bullet wounds and all the suspicion's gonna fall on Shinji. Either one is quite possible.
Agreed. He's the one who saved us earlier, and he's usually the most helpful when the situation calls for it.
I still think my two locks for the victim are still Shinji and Nikkei. That has not changed.
This is too embarrassing. If you take the gun, I know there'll be nothing to worry about. I knew you were the right one to trust. No, as I told you before, I'm in a very unstable state right now. The cold, dry air and the snow is making my heart tremble. I'm doing my best to hold it in.
Then that's all the more reason for you to hold the gun.
What?
What this gun represents in the tower, no, the whole killing school trip, is power itself. I don't know if I have the right to talk about your past, but perhaps the power is enough for you to recover from your own traumas.
Right. You literally jumped in to save our lives. I know I can't be that brave. But...
God, how indecisive can you get? Then, how about we vote? All in favor of Shinji keeping the gun, raise your hands.
Wait, voting? No, you can't just go ahead and decide something of this importance by voting.
My, it seems we're unanimous.
I beg of you, Shinji. All right. As weak as I am, I'll try my best for you all. You know, you'd be so much cooler if you didn't act so embarrassed all the time.
Crazy work. Why is everyone gaslighting so hard in chat? I didn't even do anything! You guys are so mean to me for no reason. And so, our awkward relationship seemed to change for the better. We were able to beat the final boss of the tower, Teruya, and regain order and peace inside the tower. Lucky for you, I cannot be gaslit. There is no guarantee we'll be able to escape from this tower, nor have we found any clue of doing so. But we've grown since our last trial, through many hardships. All that's left is to do our best to find the truth behind this tower, and the whole killing school trip. And our goals set straight, we're able to take a big step towards that goal. Is it book time? See, I don't even know what time it is anymore. We gotta be getting close, right? This daily life we've been doing this daily life for like almost 7 hours. There was the usual lunchtime meeting announcement, and we all gathered shortly at the Oracle Room. We continued our usual routine of picking each of our books. As expected, there wasn't much progress gained from today's meeting. After that, we each went our own ways to freely investigate the tower. Is there more freaking free time, bro? You are now free. Everyone looks to be scattered. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable work. Where's the break room? I wanted to check out the statues in there, because one of them was like... Nikkei. Okay, we'll talk to you in a second, King.
Oi,
Sora, wait. Nikkei, no one's around, right? There's something I need to tell you. What is it? Come inside and I'll tell you.
Alright, I guess we're going in there. I was led into the meeting room by Nikkei. Hello, gang. Yuruko, Yuki, you're in here too?
Oh, so when Nikki said there was still one person left, he meant Sora?
So, I suppose you two got called by Nikkei as well? Yeah, don't know about the reason. Wow, Yuki almost got normal voiced for a second. Yeah, don't know about the reason, but he said he had something to tell us all. But like, is there really something to talk about? It's not like we have something to worry about right now. All we have to do is search for the clues that...
True. What's the matter? Is there someone else you like to bring? Nah, this should be enough. Well, it's not like there's any other person we can trust.
What do you mean?
Well, the thing is, when you just picked your books in the Oracle room, what did the books say?
What do you mean? It's the same every time. A string of letters that look to be some sort of code.
Same here, though it unfortunately wasn't the reset code.
I see. Nothing different here as well. But why?
The thing is, there was something strange written on the book I chose.
Something strange? So it wasn't a reset code?
There's a traitor amongst you who's with the Void.
Well, yeah, we know that. What?
The page that usually contains the code had writing on it instead.
What do you mean? There's a traitor?
So you mean there's a rat among us?
Yeah, there are 3 Voids alive. Mikado, me, and the one I cannot reveal. So there's a person who's helping the Void among those 6 people, excluding those 3.
There is? That's not what I gathered from that, but... is it Yuki? It's probably Yuki. I don't know. That can't be. It's not me. Oh wait, is this info even credible to begin with?
Don't panic and listen to me. Personally, I think the traitor is none other than Shinji Kasai.
Where are you getting that info from?
What?
Shinji is the traitor?
What? How could you, Nikkei? You think I believe that? There's no way Big Bro's the traitor. Let him at least explain. He might have a reason. He literally just saved us. How dare you try to...
Wait, calm down. I'm just as confused as you are. Why do you think I'm discussing this with you all?
Putting all that aside, there's something I'd like to ask you, Nikkei. It's strange, seeing how you're a Void. Wouldn't you already know if Shinji was working?
No. It's true that Void only has 5 members, but that's not all there is to it.
Huh?
Rumor has it there's a mysterious collaborator that helped with our plans.
A collaborator, you say? Go on.
No one other than Mikado knows about this person. I've only heard about their existence, that's all.
And you're saying that's Shinji?
Are you kidding me? Of course it's a lie. Why would you even think he's the traitor in the first place?
I know if it wasn't for him, we would have all been dead this morning. But he's been acting strange all this time, and as a Void, something tells me that something's up with him.
And why would you go hide such valuable info until just now? He told you, bro, it's because he doesn't trust the others. You're basically telling us there's a sixth Void.
I couldn't confirm the information myself, and heard they only helped prepare the plan. And that they weren't involved in the execution of it. Besides, I figured it would only add to the confusion if I said there was another Void out there.
Why would such a secret be written on that book? All we've forgotten up until now was weird codes.
Beats me. I told you before, this whole tower is a mysterious place, even for us Voids.
Yuki! Oh, wrong voice. Yuki, where are you going? To ask Big Bro himself about this. There's no way he's the traitor.
Wait, you can't do that.
Why? Why can't I?
What do you think the whole point of only gathering you three was? What do you think would happen if this gets out to everyone? Yuki, I feel you. I don't want to believe this myself, but as long as there's a possibility of Shinji being the traitor, we should act with caution.
Caution? How are you going to achieve that?
I'll ask him. If he's truly a void, then he'll react to the words only us voids know. A word that only you know. So it's like some kind of code, is it? You could put it that way. Anyway, you should all try to play dumb for now. Don't tell anyone, alright? Let's call the meeting off for now. When there's 9 people wandering around the place, someone might have already heard us.
I'm not sold yet. He still didn't say why he exactly suspects
Shinji. I mean, I guess, like, you could say he's been quote-unquote acting weird, but bro literally has PTSD. If anything, I would think they would be suspicious of Syobai. He's literally, like, a dark web broker who kills people and, like, does all sorts of shady shit for money. He's clearly the most suspicious person. I'm shocked that's what they went with.
I'm not sold yet. Something about you suddenly finding that kind of info on those books when we've only been getting weird codes is just... But, alright. I'll leave it to you for now.
Wow, I thought for sure you would lose your temper again.
Our little Yuki has grown up.
I'm the normal one, okay? You're all ultimates. That's why you can stay calm even when stuff like this happens. And the reason I was able to grow up was because bro was there for me. And that's exactly why I don't want to believe this. There's no way he's the traitor. I'm sure of it.
If it's not Syobai, it might be Sora. But, like, I think Sora's a Kisaragi person, based on the code they used earlier, so... I don't know, I'm kind of locked on Syobai for now, but it's so obvious that I kind of think it might not be. But we'll see, he's still my #1 suspect. One hardship after another. Just when we thought we were finally free from Teruya's imprisonment, we were told a shocking reveal. From now, we should just leave it to Nikkei and let him talk with Shinji. But if Shinji really is the traitor, what are we to do? I started investigating after the meeting with Nikkei, but I just can't seem to focus. Ever since I was in that meeting room, all I could think about was Shinji, and the possibility of him being the traitor. I don't want to believe that. But if it was true...
Oh, Sora, there you are. You alone?
Yep, what's up?
About what Nikkei told us just now. I wanted to ask your opinion of all of it.
Well, I was wondering about that as well. It's honestly bugging me to the point where I can't seem to focus on the investigation at all. Wait, did you look for me just to ask that?
Why? Is there something wrong with that?
Well, Yuki, I don't even have to ask, and Nikkei seems to have a strong opinion on this as well.
So, the only neutral one is you, Sora, and also you're my wife.
Well, I guess we have to leave it up to Nikkei for now. It's not like we have better options anyway.
Yeah, about that. I've been thinking of something. Nikkei brought us 3 and told us to keep the secret from the others. And Nikkei said Shinji might be the traitor, hence outing him as a possible Void member.
Of course, if Shinji was a Void member, then Nikkei would have surely known about that.
Then just look at the remaining people. Mikado's a Void, and Teruya's part of the Foundation, so he's probably not a Void.
It isn't impossible, but it sure is improbable.
So that leaves us with only 2 people. Syobai Hashimoto and Iroha Nijue.
I get what you're trying to say.
My wife is so smart.
You're telling me one of those 2 is the remaining Void member.
Yeah, and as I said before, I really think...
Never mind. Sorry, Sora. I guess this really doesn't help our situation in any way. The focus should be on Shinji, not on who's the last void. I mean, we should still keep track of it. I think it's fair to bring up. Yeah, and escaping the tower. Alright, I should get back to my investigation. Thanks, Sora. Talking to you always seems to clear my mind. Same here. Thank you as well, Yuruko. It's not like I need your thanks right now. I'm probably more thankful than you. Goodbye. A fine specimen of a tsundere. Ah, what a girl. But she's right. There's not really much we can do about the other's problems. Our first priority should be escaping the tower, and for that, I need to investigate as always. That aside, the tower sure is tall. I didn't notice it when we first entered, but now that I look at it from this angle, the stairs end here, so this should be the highest floor, but we could reach even higher using the ladders. I can't even see the ceiling. Is it really that high? If I fell from this place, I doubt I'd survive. That's kinda ominous. Surely that won't happen. Surely we won't have another Yuri case. And just at that very moment... Whoa! What? Who the fuck? Well, this is how we die, everybody. Sora's the victim. Rest in peace. A body has been discovered! Everyone please gather at the power room in the Tower of Babel. Nah, they wouldn't act Sora like that. Yesterday, my parents abandoned me. Or maybe that was today. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, it's Shinji. Such is the fuzzy memory. Is it Shinji? I see fire, so I kind of assumed. Such is the fuzzy memory from my childhood days. The passage of time shattered those precious moments so much that I can't even remember their faces. I once did try to find their traces. That wasn't very much like me. Huh. Must have been possessed or something. But they were already dead, long ago. They continued living like that until they killed themselves like the bastards they were. Is this Syobai? It could be Syobai. People don't change. I'm gonna keep switching the voice until I know who it is. Fate isn't something grand like Providence. It just represents the ever-unchanging self. The ones who make the worst decisions are always decided from the start. If they haven't, then time was simply having mercy on them. Like a salmon returning to its birthplace. Everything's on a destined path. It was built to be that way. This is how I was able to calm myself. The world will keep changing, but people don't. You can't trust people in this damn world. The only thing worthy of trust is what they have. And yourself. Our desires make us human. Our desires make us feel alive. That's what it's telling me. Ha! Called it! Ah! Can't even have a quiet nap in this place. Cause I saw the dark hair, and I'm like, wait, doesn't Syobai have black roots, implying that the gray hairs died? I'm so good at this. This is interesting. Alright. Huh, what a turn of events. About damn time someone died. I still don't think Sora's dead, because, like, her arc is not complete, and it would be very weird, but... Looks like the snow stopped. I had a nasty dream. Maybe it was because of the change in atmosphere. Out of all the characters, this is probably the one whose head I want to be in the most right now, so I'm very intrigued. I can't get used to it no matter how hard I try. This is like the Nagito swap in Chapter 4. Well then, let's go check who bit the dust this time. First floor power room, eh? Wonder what could be this time. Well, Sora wasn't pushed into the power room. Maybe they moved the body, but we'll find out. I'm still holding true to my original predictions. Can I go in the... No, this isn't the break room. This is my last chance to investigate the statues, and you're not even gonna let me? Boo, tomato, tomato. Alright, let's go. I'm so into this. This is so cool. I very much want to dissect this man's brain. As soon as I entered the stairs to the power room, the first thing I felt was hot, scorching air. Though it wasn't intense enough to affect the air near the entrance lobby, the heat definitely felt abnormal, to say the least. Frantic voices and faint noises coming from the power room. I know very well the scene of the dead body that awaits me there. I know very well that the scene of the dead body awaits me there. Now then, without further ado, let's head down to see who's dead this time. The heat gets stronger and stronger as it envelops me. The noises and voices grow louder every second. Well, if the announcement went off, it means people have already found it, so there should be other people down there. At the end of the stairs, inside the spacious power room, there awaited... Who is that? Who is that? Oh, yikes! Yeah, that's Shinji, ain't it? No one else is that built. Oh, they scorched him. That's a tough way to go. Amidst the smoky odor, like barbecue on a grill, lay the body of Shinji Kasai, the ultimate firefighter. Well, yeah, I can't say I didn't see that coming, but dang, they burned him pretty bad. They didn't have to do all that. And yes, it's cathartic. The firefighter got incinerated. Ha 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 ha. Man. Well... At least it wasn't Nikkei. I feel so bad saying that, but like... Man. Rest in peace, bro. Yuki's gonna tweak out. Oh, Yuki's gonna flip. Can there be truth in the lies of a liar? Whatever that means. Ooh, that's a lot of blood. That is a lot of blood. We had one death by freezing, and now we have a death by incineration. Judging by the steam in the corpse, he was incinerated to death. Even his face is unrecognizable, but that physique is Shinji Kasai's without a doubt. Shinji Kasai, huh? I guess he did look to be in a dangerous spot. So he was the one to die this time.
Shinji! This is a dream, right? Please, this has to be a dream. Oh, hey. Hey, Queen. You're alive and very uninjured. What happened? What do you mean there was a body found? Oh no. Shinji, it's so weird seeing Sora with daily life sprites.
Sora! Just where have you been all this time? I've been looking for you.
Do you even know how worried I got when I heard the body announcement? I'm sorry, Yuruko. It looks like I worried you a lot. Ahem. Now that the fire is settled, you know what's coming next, don't you? I've again prepared for you the prestigious Monochrome file number 4. I suppose I need not explain this again,
Just how trustworthy is this file?
What's that supposed to mean?
You said you had no memory the past few days. How can we trust you for credible info? Do you even know how this case went down?
Well, worry not. That and this are unrelated. I know exactly what happened in this case regardless of my memory. I mean, of course I should know because of... well then, please do your best based on the investigations. Well, he should know because what, he knew the order or some shit? I will see you at the trial grounds in due time.
Nikkei, what exactly did you mean by that? Monocro lost his memory? I guess you weren't around when he said it. Monocro said he lost his memory ever since we arrived on the 4th island. Memory? I guess he was acting a bit strange lately. Hold on, who was the first to find the corpse?
Syobai, when did you arrive? And why are you asking that?
Shut up and answer me. Me, Iroha, and Nikkei. Why? Monocro was talking about some fire. So, did the fire happen here?
Well, to be precise, when Yuruko and I went down to the 1st floor, we felt something odd near the stairs headed to the power room.
We felt some kind of heat radiating from the place, and when we came down, there was a big fire in here. When we were wondering what to do about the fire, Monocro suddenly appeared out of nowhere to put out the fire.
And after that, we found Shinji.
Fire. And Monocro regained his memories as soon as Shinji died. Shouldn't be a coincidence. Oh god, I'm not saying that, and I can see why, but the fire seemed to be directly related to this case.
Oi.
Syobai, you can't say that.
Hey, could someone bring Mikado? I don't want to go there myself. Mikado? Why?
Come think of it, he's still tied up, right?
I mean, it's obvious. A murder occurred, and even he needs to at least investigate, right? Don't get me wrong, I would love to forget him and just go on. But even he could prove to be helpful in murder cases.
No. I don't think he's ever been helpful to us.
Aw, man. Poor Yuki.
Yuki, are you alright?
Does he look alright? Why? Why did it come to this? How could this... No. Please. Big bro. No. Don't you cry on us, Yuki. You're a man, aren't you? Yuruko. No. No toxic masculinity in this house. We're all trying to keep our calm here, and you're just gonna cry your eyes out like that? Let the boy cry. He's sad.
No.
Don't you worry, Yuki.
Teruya?
Shinji's death was not in vain. It shouldn't be. Because this, yes, even this, is for the greater good. Now what the heck does that mean? Teruya, are you hiding something from us? Nope, nothing. A useless piece of trash like me can't do anything. So you should just ignore me and focus on your investigation.
Hold on. Weren't we... I mean, a murder did occur, but the trial is located inside the Mono Cruise, right? How can we have a trial when we can't get out of this tower?
You can leave now, dumbass.
We can?
Hold on, how would you know that? Do I need to answer? Don't believe me? Go move your ass and check it yourself. I said move. There's something I need to check. The investigation starts off just like every other time. Albino girl brought Mikado to the scene, and Teruya left sometime after that. Not that I care much, though. All that matters is the mystery that is this case. A bit annoying, but I should get this over with quickly. There's something I need to check out, but I'm still bound to the rules of this world. Well, for now, at least. Bidding, bidding. Now then, the monochrome file. Gimme that. And why should I do that? So I can read it, jackass. I'll be over with it sooner than you anyway. I'm already tired of waiting, so be a good bitch and hand me the file. Sora, slap him. Genuinely, slap this guy hard.
I don't want to. Can't you just investigate the other stuff first?
Eh? Was it just me, or did this bitch look somewhat... You're hiding something from me, aren't you? What? I don't know what you're talking about. That aside, you're investigating quite diligently lately, haven't you? Quite different from your old, lazy, incompetent self, I guess even you get scared when there's so few of us. Whatever. I'm the stupid one for even trying to have a conversation with the likes of you. Here's the file. Go do whatever you want with it. I still don't know why Sora wants to be friends with this guy. He's such a prick. She felt somewhat more awkward than usual. Maybe it's just me. Well, that kind of thing will eventually unravel during the trial anyway. First things first, the monochrome file. The victim is Shinji Kasai. Time of death, unknown. Location of the body, power room, in the basement of the Tower of Babel. Cause of death, unknown. Cause of death, unknown is interesting. Murder weapon, unknown. Every other part than the lower body, which was protected by fireproof clothing, was burnt to a crisp. Other than that, his neck had a stab wound, okay, and multiple fractures were all over the body. So maybe they pushed him, and he fell by height, and then they moved the body and burned it. I don't know. If they're not telling us the cause of death, that's gotta be important. What the hell is this? Time of death unknown, cause of death unknown, and murder weapon unknown? Unless Monocro's fucking with me and this isn't legit, this fact itself could be valuable info. Nothing much else to note. As for the autopsy, I should investigate the body myself to get more info out of this. No time to waste. I should investigate for some other clues in this room. Alright, and with that, we are able to save. Doobie-doobie-doo. Administrator code activation. Syobai, what? Since when did you have this? What the fuck? You're an admin? So you are the fucking traitor. That's crazy. Bro is literally a mod. Well, anyway, I guess we'll worry about that later. Can I look at, like... Yeah, I was about to say, can I look at the profiles? I didn't think so. Alright, well. Bro really got admin rights. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and move back to the tier list. Alright. Well, that's a big lore drop for them to stick at the end there. But I guess we'll worry about that later. For now... Yeah, everyone's... Shinji... Okay, you know what? Shinji can go high C. He had some good stuff. He had some good stuff. He can go high C. Everyone else is probably gonna stay where they are. For now. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll keep everybody here for now, but I might shuffle the people in A tier around a little bit at the end of the chapter. We'll see, but... Yeah. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Alright, let's move back over to chat. And the good news is, we will not have to wait long to crack this case, because I will be streaming this game again tomorrow. So, unless this trial is, like, ungodly long, like Chapter 3's trial, we should hopefully get through it tomorrow, which would be wonderful. But we shall see, we shall see, we shall see.
A very long daily life. I guess if I did have, like, a complaint maybe isn't the right word. I feel like they could trim down some of these daily lives, though, because they are very, very, very long. And I think some of it could be condensed. The pacing isn't, like, terrible. Like, there's enough interesting stuff generally happening, but I don't think daily lives need to consistently be, like, 7 hours. is all. I don't even know what you guys are on about. Funny as always, though. Anywho. But yeah, very exciting. The cases have been pretty good so far, so I'm very, very excited to see how they do this one, because I think, especially with a protag swap and, like, whatever's going on with Sora, it's gonna be very interesting, because from a narrative perspective, you have to, the only reason they'd have this protag swap, or at least the biggest reason, is because there's something you need to hide from the player that you couldn't do if we played as Sora. So, by that logic, there has to be a truth with Sora that we're gonna have to unravel, that we otherwise, if we played as her, this wouldn't work. So I'm very interested to find out what that is. But we shall see. We shall see. I'll make my killer prediction after the investigation, like always. What's my record on victim predictions? I know I guessed Yuri. I think I guessed Kokoro. I don't remember if I guessed Setsuka. I'm at least 50%, if not 75% on victims. I've had a better track record on killers so far, because the only one I didn't get was Emma, and like a half point for Hibiki. I had Kanade on lock, but yeah, that's like, yeah, 1, 2. I'm like over 2/3 on killers. But anywho, we will find out next time how that track record ends up panning out. Until then, I hope to see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a very good rest of your night and day tomorrow. And oh, wait, I gotta do the shout-out. I keep trying to remember to do the shout-outs. Let's see. Third place, we have Non-Triangle. Second place, we have Hatman. And first place, we have Die Sanity. Congratulations. Clap, 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 clap. But, as I was saying, I hope you all have a very good rest of your night, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!